You see it. You see it off the rip, huh? You see it off the rip, huh?
We starting early.
I'm just saying. You feel me? Hey, we playing on what we playing on? We play tomorrow. Yo,
Does it
and
feel good? Does it feel good for your franchise to play on Thanksgiving?
I'm just saying. At the bank, and no checks will be cashed. Do you hear what I'm saying? I'm just, you feel me? That's all I'm saying. Just want to throw that out there. My fault.
Is
I
that a
was
rope?
Yes, comfortable. Feel me? You see it. Yes. We got all that. We real supporters out here. You know what I mean? Comfortable.
That's
I'm just saying, man.
That's a ridiculous get up there.
I'm just saying, man. Hey, man.
Hey, man. A rope.
Hey, man. Hey.
All right. Well, let's get started. Appreciate everybody joining, man. Whoever is on, man, let us know where you from. Let us know where you watching from. Let's do something a little different. Let's start a little different today, man. Obviously, it's a Thanksgiving episode, man. So, we got to talk about Thanksgiving. B, we're gonna start with you because right now I like you a little more than P. B,
that's crazy.
B, my dog. First of all, appreciate you for pulling up. This is 2 weeks in a row that B is here now. Shout out to the guy.
For sure. Appreciate it.
Shout out to the guy. Malk, what up, man? Wherever you at right now, drop your favorite Thanksgiving food. But we're gonna start with B. B, what is your number one Thanksgiving food?
Mine is mac and cheese, kind of obvious. Combination of the mac with the yams, And I'm not a turkey guy. I'm a chicken guy. So
chicken guy. Okay. Question: do you let your food touch?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. I get two separate plates if I need to. No.
My God, B, I knew I liked you for a reason. Listen, I'm not grown enough to let my food touch. All right, I can't do it. I haven't reached that level of maturity yet. And whenever I'm fortunate enough to have somebody else make my plate. Shout out to my mama. Shout out my Dukes.
Sir.
I do indeed get my Dukes to make my plate sometimes. I feel like this is how I feel. I'm an only child. I feel like, I came home. I'm home for Thanksgiving. You can't make my plate too? Like,
I'm just saying though,
see, I ain't knocking that.
Ain't nobody else there to make your plate?
She do indeed be there sometimes. But if she not, we gotta go my Dukes on them.
Hey, Bug I ain't mad at it.
Bug is at all. No. Bug does make my plate. Both of them know though. If my food touch, we got to restart the whole process all over again.
Hey, Cole, you might be on this side though when you say, "Hey, we might get along," because my Dukes make my plate too. I'm like,
I'm telling you, bro. If you at the crib, you know what I'm saying. I couldn't have been in the kitchen earlier. You wouldn't let me in the kitchen earlier. Now I can be in the kitchen, make my own plate.
It's more so a thing with my Duke. She don't like nobody in her kitchen, so
that's what I'm saying.
She making the plates, and I'm not the only child, but it's kind of like that because my sibling live out of town. So,
hey, P. Number one Thanksgiving food, dog. Go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie. Number one for me, collard greens with turkey meat.
I know it was. I felt it.
It's like that's not a bad pick, but that's number one though.
Because I'm not gonna lie, they just hit every time. Like obviously the mac and cheese and the yams combo it hit, right? But them greens, for me personally, it's like I'm getting the best of both worlds. Getting my greens in, getting my health in, but they still hitting. Especially with that vinegar base, that turkey.
Now you got the regular turkey, or are you using the turkey necks? Like what you putting?
We're using the smoked turkey meat in there. Smoked turkey meat in there, vinegar base, and you know what I'm saying? We getting right. And most definitely either my mom Dukes, my grandma, or my auntie Nikki making my plate every trip.
Yeah, I already say we can't just be eating anybody collard greens now.
Oh no. Yeah, no, sir. Look, Do you or anybody in your family
Say that
You said,
again.
do we what?
do you or anybody in your family eat chitlins?
I ain't gonna lie.
Not that I know of.
My dad. Oh, he just called me about him. Talking about you gonna try something this year? Negative.
Only
Hey.
person in my family that ate chitlins was my grandfather. He was from South Carolina. He was a country boy, so that was the only logical reason.
I'm from Virginia. My family eat them. Listen, I walked in the house today. The house smelled foul, dog. Like them joints was cooking, bro. Them joints was cooking. I went to the shop, got me a haircut, stopped by the store, came back in. I walked in. That joint smacked me, dog. I walked in. I said, "Oh,
Got
look
air
at
that
that.
John out.
Chitlins,
All
boy."
the windows got opened up for that.
Yeah,
Man.
all of it don't even matter, bro. Them joints so potent, like it really don't. It don't matter,
Y'all people
But
be
look,
messing
man.
with the pig feet.
huh?
Pig feet.
No,
That's a country. That's a country type thing.
I don't, but folks in my family do.
I
Folks in
don't.
my family do. Yeah, I don't really get too. I don't really get
Y'all,
too.
are y'all big on the dressing? On the dressing stuffing?
Nah. I don't eat stuffing.
I don't eat neither one.
I
I'll
don't
tell
eat
you.
drunk no
I'll tell
stuff.
you what people think is crazy that I don't eat. I don't eat yams. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
What?
Where co-host at? Where co-host at? We need to get you out of here. We need to get you out of here.
Yo, what?
I don't eat. I don't eat yams, sweet potato, none of that. No.
Is there a
We
reason
need to-
why? Like, where is that?
It just
coming
don't taste
from?
good to me, right? I just can't get with it. I'm
Is
not
it-
a big sweets
is it
guy in
spicy?
general, though. I'm not a big
That is-
sweet guy in general.
That is true. That's facts. That's facts.
I will
you know
say
that.
I'm not a
B,
big
you don't
sweets
know that
guy
about
either.
me. I was about to say,
I'm-
yeah, B, you don't know that about
I'm-
me, but B, no,
me
I don't
personally,
eat sweets.
I'm not a big sweets guy either. But I just
I
feel as
eat-
though like yams is like one of those just unwritten things. Like it's just no way you don't like yams as a black man. It's insane to me. It's just
Hey, hold
insane to me.
on, though. So, what desserts do y'all have at y'all Thanksgiving?
Oh, they make everything.
Go ahead.
They make everything. I just personally like. I'm a real minimal sweets guy. Like I eat chocolate chip cookies. I eat a little brownie here and there, a little chocolate cake here and there.
And what
But
about
like
pound cake though?
the pound cake, I can get busy with the. I can get busy with the pound cake.
I don't indulge too much in the pound cake, but like he said, I'm a brownies chocolate chip kind of guy. If I'm not eating that, just from when I was a kid, I still eat like the cranberry slices here and there. Like that's one of my things that I do to make
The cranberry sauce.
cranberry slices.
I can't get.
It's
with
like
that.
this. It's
My
slices.
mama get with that. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah,
I can't do it.
I got on that when I was a kid.
No
That's all.
cranberry sauce, no cranberry slices,
No,
none of
nothing.
keep it far away.
Hey, we all got
Like-
sound like we all got something out of pocket for Thanksgiving. Then
You know when folks be like, "Yo, send the plates in the group chat." Like my plate be looking so like, folks be mad at my plate, dog.
fire
Like,
your
'cause
plate.
my plate is very high vibrational. Y'all, you know how folks be like, "Nah, you gotta have a low vibrational plate at Thanksgiving. Like everything gotta be on there. It's gotta all be." Nah, bro. I'm like, give me a slice of ham, give me a little roll, give me some collard green, give me some mac and cheese.
I don't even want to see your plate in the group chat. It ain't no yams on there. I don't even want to see your plate in the group chat.
That's the point. That's the point. My plate is very low key.
I'm not a big ham guy either. So
Oh yeah, the ham. I miss me with that. I'm cool on it.
Nah,
yeah,
'cause
I'm not a big ham guy.
What you know, be chicken. I do indulge in the honey smoked turkey that we do. I do indulge in that with the chicken. But another thing that we started doing recently, though, we started doing some salmon.
Oh, that's tough.
My deep she thought about that.
Yeah, we started doing some salmon, and I've been rocking with that.
See, I only eat the wing on like chicken. Like I eat wings and like I eat a thigh sometimes. I'm a real picky eater, bro. I'm a real picky.
See me and Cole, we might be too much on the same page. I don't eat white meat. I only eat the wings,
I was about to say. So get into it. Everybody in my family know that when it's time to make the plates at Thanksgiving, don't touch the wing, bro. Because if you touch the wing, I'm going to go black. Like, because it's the only thing that I eat. It's the only thing that I eat.
Yep.
Like, I might eat a leg. I might. But the rest of that,
that's all I got.
When the wings is gone off the turkey, I'm like,
them thighs be hitting though. Wow.
For sure. It's so crazy to say that. It's so crazy you said that. My dude, she just went to Sam's Club. You know, Sam's Club be having the chickens, or they be having the chickens. You gotta grab the chicken when you go grocery shopping, mandatory. So she don't know. She don't know how to cut the chicken the right way. So she get me to cut the chicken. She like white meat only. I like dark meat only. So it's a great combination. So
Yes.
I
Yeah,
cut
that's
all of
good.
the white. I cut all of the white meat off for her, and I just take the wings and everything and go from there. But white meat just be too dry, man. If you don't eat it ASAP, where it's a little bit of moisture, I can't
But
see how you eat
do
white.
y'all inject y'all's though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And y'all
Mhm.
whites
I still it's just
After a certain amount of
it's not
time,
even that
bro.
it be dry. I just don't. I'm just not
he
a
said
big
I
like
just don't.
I feel like after a
because
certain
I
amount of
wouldn't do it
time,
on
white
chicken
meat
either.
just
Like if
like
somebody handed me a
gonna
chicken breast,
happen.
I would politely hand it back.
A
Like
chicken breast.
you can
I
keep
ain't gonna
that.
lie, bro. Hey, bro, look, eat this chicken breast for 20 mil. What you doing?
Huh?
Eat this chicken breast for 20 mil. What you doing?
Oh no. I like come on, that's no problem. Listen, bro, I'm just not like my pops never had to worry about me taking a big piece of chicken. That was never a thing in our house. Like that was not a like, bro, you can have it. I got this.
Yeah, we
Give
on
me
the
this
same
wing.
page over here.
Give me this wing. Give me this leg.
So funny though, like, cause my family, like, they already just sat mine aside, cause they knew. I mean, they knew what pieces I did and did not want, so they just sat it aside while they was cooking. So I never even got into them, cause I'm a win regardless. But let's just
Yeah.
Yeah.
not get that confident.
And then it's only three of us. And you know how my pops is. Like it only first of all, my pops probably wouldn't have even cared. You know how he is. It's a very
Right.
non-confrontational dude. Like he a
Nah,
chill guy. But that
facts.
it's like, nah, bro. Like it
Yeah,
won't
my
never even a
Duke, she wouldn't
conversation.
even do
Cause
that for me. It just wouldn't be
yeah,
a thing. My Dukes is
yeah.
just me and her here. Normally she just cook what she cooked, but she decided to host Thanksgiving for the first time this year. So I don't know how this rate go, but I do know one
The
thing.
invite is crazy.
She knows it. Hey, you ain't even down here. Where you from? You said you're from
I'm a
Virginia,
couple
right?
hours away, bro. I'm in Virginia. Yeah.
See, I mean, you probably could have, because Ryan, he gonna be over here tomorrow, so probably would have
So,
been linked up. That's on me though. That's on
I
me though.
missed.
I ain't
I
saying the
missed.
he
invite.
on
That's
the other
on me
hand,
though.
playing cosplaying Tulsa King out there.
Bro, listen, bro, I miss being on the East Coast and like in the true Midwest so bad, bro.
Where you at?
I'm in Oklahoma right now. I'm in Tulsa. That's where
Ah,
that's what I'm saying, bro. I miss, like, I'm originally from Ohio, but I got family that's in Raleigh. So like I miss being in that region, period. Like it's
no
nasty.
disrespect, no disrespect, no disrespect to y'all, but it's just something about
You
every
know,
Ohio guy I ever met, bro. Like
whenever
I don't
somebody say
know.
that, it's
No,
always there's always like some disrespect
I don't know what
behind it.
it, bro. I don't know. Now, granted, I've had a few conversations with you already. You seem like a cool guy, like, but as far as outside of that, anybody like I've had conversations with from Ohio, they just rub me the wrong way. There's only one guy that I'm cool with. That's
He's done.
Yeah, he wildin'. He
Yeah,
wildin'.
you're done.
Now we got good people in Ohio though, B. We got good people.
no, for
Anyways,
sure. No, for sure. I'm cool with a guy from there. It's just it'd be so. This one never
anyway,
came. It's just a lot.
B,
Talk to me.
y'all played a game today, right, bro?
We did.
How did that go?
Dubs in the chat.
Dubs in the chat. Where
Not
we
gonna
at?
lie.
We
Not gonna lie.
we three and
3 and
five
5.
now.
3 and 5.
We 3 and
But
5 now.
we got the you feel me games out the way. We got
Okay,
the,
yeah. Because y'all was at Rep the other day, and I was like,
yeah, we done went to Nebraska, we done went to Kansas, we done went to Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Like we got the gauntlet for the most part out of the way.
all right,
But 3 and 5 won today, 89, 74. You know what I'm saying? So we had a good day. You know, kind of slow first half, but second half we got it going, got it together. So I'm proud of the girls. You feel me? Going to the holidays with good mindset, and hopefully when we get back here, Sunday, we can continue to get to work so we can turn
15-point win. Nice win right there.
Needed
go.
that.
There
Needed
we
that.
go. Yeah, definitely needed that. Definitely needed that. For sure. Everybody, man, drop your favorite Thanksgiving food in the chat. We're not gonna harp on Thanksgiving for too long, but happy holidays to you wherever you at, man. Appreciate everybody for pulling
I know
up.
y'all. I know y'all boys see the Packers hat in the background. You know, you feel me? You know what's going on. Gotta keep that in the picture.
Anyways, I'm gonna finish my intro. We're 15 minutes late on the intro. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my intro.
You see it, B.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, appreciate y'all.
I'm from there.
See, I'm gonna start using the mute button in a second. Appreciate y'all kicking off y'all holiday with us, man. Everybody that pulled up, you know, is love in the chat. You know, support, follow the guys. Tell a friend to tell their mama, all that good stuff. We're gonna get straight to it, man. Let's go to these NFL games happening tomorrow, man. And I think we got a good slate tomorrow. I don't think sometimes by the time Thanksgiving rolls around, the slate is no longer good because of whatever has happened, you know what I'm saying, throughout the season. But I think the slate stayed kind of strong tomorrow. I think the slate stayed kind of strong. In that Cincinnati and Baltimore game had a chance to be, you know, a doozy. But we're going to start there because there's a guy coming back that's going to play for the first time in a long time. And let's just say Grandma said stuffing with the gravy. Shout out Grandma, man. Shout out Grandma Flood.
Shout out Grandma.
Gravy. I hear you, Granny.
Gravy. Stuffing with the granny. Stuffing with the gravy. Yeah, there's a guy coming back to play tomorrow, man, in this Baltimore and Bengals game that hasn't played in some time. And it just feels like every time that he plays against Baltimore, Lamar Jackson on the other side just brings out the best in this guy. Talking about Joe Burrow. I mean, the 2 games that they played last year were pure cinema. Those were cinema. Were they not, P? Those games weren't cinema?
They was, but we know what we do to Cincinnati, bro.
That's not the point. The point is it creates good football, and that's what this is about. This is the holiday season. It's Thanksgiving. That's the 8:00 game, which means a couple days ago I'd have been like, I really don't want to see this. I don't want to see Joe Flacco play against y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Why not?
Listen, I think Joe's a very good quarterback. And I think, you know what I'm saying, all of that good stuff. But for my 8:00 game, I would have rather before they said Joe Burrow was coming back. I'm just being honest. For my 8:00 game, I would have rather had seen either the Green Bay Detroit game or our game in that place. But now that Joe Burrow is coming back, I don't have a problem with it. It's okay. I'll live. It'll be good football. B, I'm gonna start with you. Who do you have tomorrow and why?
Man, oh man. So y'all two don't know. Joe Burrow is my favorite quarterback. Right? So I know it's crazy. I know. Like you said, Joe Burrow bring the best out of Lamar every time they see each other. And it's literally proven.
The other way around. I said it.
Well, either way you want to put it. Like Ravens fans, like P say, they know what we do to the Bengals. Every game comes down to the wire. Y'all just get it done. Joe Burrow always outperforms Lamar when y'all play. It's always outperformance game. Every time. Jamar Chase averaged like 150 versus y'all. Burrow don't turn the ball over when he plays y'all. It just comes down to the end of the game. Simply the defense. How the games goes. It's the reason why y'all games be so high scoring. And neither can stop neither. But it's always somebody that causes the issue. Just can never close the game. Like we all know. Good teams close games. Bad teams find a way to lose close games. That's the gap. The Ravens are the better football team, so I think that's what will get y'all over the hump. I'm gonna take the Ravens. I'm gonna take the Ravens in a high scoring game. If the Bengals do pull it out, expect the 200-yard Jamar Chase game. First game back with Joe Burrow coming off the 1-game suspension. Might see something.
P? A lot has been said.
I just want to say, like, Joe Burrow bring the best out of, Lamar bring the best out of Joe Burrow. Man, stop.
That was cinema last season. What are you talking about?
It was cinema last season, but I don't think I think both of them are just equally as elite. I don't think they really bring the best out of each other. I think
No,
they
no, no,
both.
no, no, no.
I think they
Those
both.
were the two. Those were literally statistically their best games of the season last year.
Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson is like when Josh Allen and Mahomes play each other. It's just a shootout, no turnovers. They both putting up points. They both unstoppable.
They do both ball
Statistically,
out.
those were literally their best games of the season.
I mean, I'm just saying, but like to say they like, if it was more balanced as far as record wise, I could agree with it.
You looking
But
at the
like,
But the
record too
games
much,
don't.
though.
But
You looking at the
you
record too
saying
much.
it like, yeah, you saying it like those games not winnable on either side. Like
saying, though,
y'all
Come down
seen
to the
it
wire.
during.
every game don't be like that though.
Every game y'all played them almost as close. 80% of the games is like come down to the wire. Joe Burrow last 4 games versus y'all. I don't even think he's threw 2 interceptions, but he got like 13 touchdowns. He threw for a band on y'all in 1 season in 2 games.
I just
feel like you trying to downplay it. Like it's not like these games don't be that for real.
We
I
gotta start
I just
acknowledging
seen the
that.
screen flash white on your face. You're going to look at it right now. I know you're going to look at it because it's elite. It's elite.
We gotta
cinema
start
that happens in
acknowledging
those
that, though.
games, bro.
Like we gotta start acknowledging
bro,
that.
like Lamar when he see the Bengals, like it's belt.
Yeah, but you can say the same thing about Joe when he see y'all too. It's just that they don't get the win. Y'all's team wins.
I'm just saying, Joe and Jamar do that every week. Like they do the same.
All right, P. So let me ask you a question. So just how you said just now, Lamar, he does that to the Bengals, right? Cole said close game. I say the same thing, close game. So my question to you is, how come we put the record as such a big, like such an important thing when you watch the games physically and you see, okay, this game is coming down to the last possession. No team is like that. I feel as though people 4-0 versus a team and every game come down to the wire. You can't constantly say we hand out belt. I'm just not that type of guy.
Chat saying you being a Baltimore homer. That's what they saying in the chat. I'm just letting you know what they saying.
That's cool. The chat can say what they want to say. I'm just saying tomorrow, I think we're going to win the game. I think the game is going to be, 30-21. That's the type vibe I'm getting. 30-21, maybe 30-17. I'm just saying,
now let me know when y'all play Joe Burrow and them, since you was looking it up. Let me know how many points their offenses put up on y'all body game.
I'm just saying, we beat them 34-20. You feel me? November 16, 20. I'm looking at the last
20 what? 20 what?
34-20. 2023. I'm just saying, bro. We play them twice a year. I'm just saying.
Hey, you play them twice a year, and you went back 2 years to find that score.
Hey,
you see how nasty you are, bro?
Bro.
You see how nasty you are?
Hey, Cole, now listen. Him trying to be nasty. Name the score for the other game that season since y'all play him twice.
The other game that season, it was 24-27.
Okay.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm looking 41-21, 41-17, 38-3, 27-3.
My thing was, when do y'all ever blow out the Bengals? That's what my thing.
I just gave you 4. Oh, I'm just saying, over the last 5 years, there has
whoa.
I'm just saying, we play them twice a year. Whoa. Potato salad. Whoa, yeah, hey, yo, Pops, yo, OG.
Yo.
OG.
OG Wildin'.
Hey, OG, yo.
Corn pudding.
Whoa.
Wait, dressing with the giblets gravy. We're not stuffing anything in the crib. Call it, yo. Hey, OG, we gotta talk. OG.
Yeah. I can't get with you on that.
Hey,
OG.
potato salad is crazy, OG.
I never heard of corn pudding. What is it?
Yeah, corn pudding.
What is this corn pudding?
Corn pudding's egregious. I don't even know what that is.
Corn pudding's wild, OG.
Yo.
Cole couldn't let that slide.
He just wowed out in the chat.
Hey, Cole with OG on.
Bro, you heard what my plate looked like. Obviously.
Hey, but look, I'm just saying though,
this is my pops, y'all. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Back to it will maximize your life is crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Dog.
Oh
good.
no.
I'm just
Yo,
Hey,
do we have
you.
some close games? But do we have some close games with Cincinnati? Absolutely. But there's also
Almost
been,
every game.
but there's also been a lot of belt in there too.
It
Now,
hasn't.
I do think Joe Burrow and Lamar do show out when they see each other.
It hasn't been a lot of belt, bro. We got it,
but
bro.
see,
We
you could
got
have
to
just
stop
started
doing
with
that,
that.
bro.
You could have
Bro,
started with that.
We gotta
bro.
stop doing that, bro. Just because if you go 4-0 versus a team, bro, and every game comes down to the wire, we gotta stop using the term belt, bro. I'm sorry, we got to.
I'm just saying, in the last 4, every game ain't necessarily came down to the wire.
All right, the last 4
Now,
games.
hold on,
Give me the score.
Now, how the finishing score been close? Yes, but has it absolutely came truly down to the wire? I don't.
I watch the games because I'm a Joe Burrow guy. Them
I
games
watch
come
the
down to the
games,
wire.
too.
Them games come down to the wire.
Just saying 30 to 21 is not. That's not.
Chat
30 to
saying-
21.
chat
30 to 21.
Yeah, 34 to 20 is not. That's not down to the wire to me. That's belt.
Chat saying give Pops the mic, let him explain himself. We should we give Pops the mic and let him explain himself?
There's no explanation for that whatsoever. There's no explanation for that.
He said corn pudding. That's
I've never heard of corn pudding a day in my life.
He said corn pudding.
like if we lucky, it's
If
crazy.
we lucky, some
If
corn
we
pudding.
lucky, like he's saying, like that's
he
like one
like-
of the best things
he
about it. Like we
hoping
getting
for it.
blessed. Like
he
he
hoping
looking
for
forward to it. He talking about if we lucky, like he looking forward to it. Like that's one of the best things. Corn pudding.
it. But real spill though, no, I'm excited to watch our game tomorrow. Obviously, I got us. I think we going, like I said, I think we going 30-17, 34-20. It's gonna be that type.
All right,
type of game.
so let me ask you this, right? So we know Joe Burrow's coming back off of the injury, right? We haven't seen him yet. Y'all defense tends to be a second half of the season type of team, right? Against everybody but Joe Burrow. He's the only guy, no matter how late in the season, he finds a way. I've been watching y'all football a lot lately. Y'all have been blitzing a lot with Kyle Hamilton. Kyle Hamilton's he's taking that job a little bit more, being inside, playing linebacker, blitzing a lot more because the other guys can't do a lot of the other guys. They don't got the IQ like Kyle does to handle some of the blitz packages. So I expect y'all game plan to be blitz Joe Burrow a lot. Now, the only issue with that is I feel as though that's going to come back to hurt y'all due to the fact of Joe Burrow's pre-snap reads and everything. And like I said, Jamar Chase, he's going to get about at least 15 targets. And we know what Cole, like you said, we know what Jamar do when he played the Ravens. It's like it's something about it. I don't know. He just
Hey man,
he turned into a different guy.
I just hope he don't spit on none of our DBs, bro. That's all I ask.
Nah, none of y'all DBs frustrate him that bad. So that's the only reason. It ain't going to that's not gonna happen. None of y'all DBs frustrate him.
Sounded like a straight.
They wasn't frustrating him. He was frying them. They wasn't frustrating him, bro. Just got mad.
Yeah. They were getting fried. Their quarterback, Joe Flacco and them, Jamar wasn't getting around.
Like this, bro. Nate Wiggins, Strap City tomorrow, bro. I'm calling it right now. Nate Wiggins, Strap City on Jamar Chase. I'm calling it, bro. I really
well, can we also put this out there? Teams with your secondary, we can't use the term Strap City because we know how this is gonna go. None of y'all guys are staying on that island with Jamar. Y'all bracketing that man. So don't say Strap City on the island.
Bracket Jamar.
Don't say Strap City on that. When the Steelers played the Bengals, they didn't do that.
There's only one corner in the NFL right now that's like truly on the island by himself. There's only one.
Who's that?
PS2.
PS2, the only guy you would say on the island?
PS2 is the only corner in the NFL right now that's truly on the island by himself every Sunday.
That's false. That's absolutely false.
Who else?
Derek Stingley, like by a long shot. It's absolutely false.
No, he's not.
That's absolutely false.
Don't get me wrong. He does have some moments, but he not. No,
Stingley stays on the island. Stingley stays on the island.
That's too different.
You know what the problem? You know what my biggest problem is with Stingley? Stingley don't travel. I don't like that.
That's too different. Like that's too different.
Now let me tell you something about that. I will say this: Stingley, he will be traveling soon. You know he missed his whole rookie season due to that injury, and then Denzel don't travel. Denzel not in that tier, but he's definitely Denzel's elite.
I'm just saying
not
we're talking about like PS2, we talking about like PS2, we talking about like Dion versus Stingley, like Asante Samuel. Like it's just different. They both
Now,
nice.
granted,
Nice,
Cole,
but
we got to
yeah.
give him some grace. We got to give him some grace for the fact of last season was his first season. You know, like I said, he missed that first season due to injury. He came
Who?
back last season.
Denzel?
Derek Stingley. Derek
Oh,
Stingley.
Derek. I
He
don't.
came. He came back. He came back. Had a nice season the second year. Then he came. He just had an All Pro season. I feel as though he's making that leap. Now he just got to
Do you
have a
think he's
conversation
on the
with the
same
defensive
level with
coordinator.
Patrick Surtain?
Patrick Surtain is class of his own, and then it's a
I was about
gap,
to
and
say.
then it's Stingley and Denzel Ward and those guys, and then it's another gap, and then you got the other guys down there.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's different. Like he's not on an island. Like he has some island moments where he travel on that island, but he's not like PS2 is like, yo, I got this.
He don't travel. He don't. I realize he don't travel, but one thing that he does do, he tends to line up with the best receiver pre-snap, and if you motion around a lot, then they will leave him on one side of the field. But granted, you only can travel when you're running man. People also have to remember that you only travel when you run man coverage. So if we motion and I don't travel with him, and like I normally don't, you can't tell if we're running man or zone if I don't always travel. Now, if I travel with you all the time and we run man coverage, you're gonna know 9 times out of 10 when we're running man. They
I
got a
get it.
good front, so they run zone coverage a lot because they trust that front.
All right.
Ravens
So we can
tomorrow
move.
by a mile.
B.
I might I'm got the Ravens, but like I said, don't be surprised if the Bengals pull it out.
All right, cool. Green Bay, Detroit.
Yes, sir.
P, I'm gonna start with you because B is a Green Bay fan. P, what do you like out of that game? Who you got?
I like the matchup. I really do. But I just believe more in the Lions offense. I believe more in the Lions offense than I do in Green Bay's defense and in Green Bay's offense, to be honest. They got a lot of, injury bug, kind of right now going on, which is unfortunate for Green Bay. But I'm rocking with the Lions. I think Jahmyr Gibbs and Montgomery going to have a day. I think them having a day is kind of going to take Micah out the game. So, I don't know. I got the Lions, though. I think it's going to be a nice game to watch, though, but I think the Lions win by, 14.
B.
We gotta stop doing these things, man. For one, that's not even I'm starting to consider them not even a duo anymore at this point. Like Montgomery ain't been doing nothing. Like Gibbs has been playing outwardly, like so it hasn't even really been a duo thing. Secondly, their game plan after a plan us week 1 will be running the football. Everybody's gave the blueprint with Jared Goff. It's like a high level of how bad it is as far as him not being mobile. So when you blitz him, you speed Jared Goff up, it's over with. Like you see it every week. When you send that pressure, you panic. If they don't hold up, it get rough. So they're going to lean on that run game. If they start trailing, he's forced to throw the ball, and we know how that's going to get.
Oh, gee. What up, OG?
I'm in the
What's
building.
good,
I'm in the
OG? What's
building.
good?
Hey,
What's going on?
what's good, OG?
What's going on?
Man, I can't call it. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys. How
Same.
y'all
Happy
doing?
Thanksgiving.
Y'all good? Y'all
Yes, sir.
traveling?
Nah,
Nah.
cool.
Okay. See, I want to know about my corn pudding. Hey,
I
look,
gotta know.
check this out, man. This
Is
is
that
I
a
ain't never heard
generation
of that.
thing? Is that a
this is
generations past
classic. It
thing?
is. It is.
That's
This is
big.
originated from my mother's mother, and they just passed it along. So Kobe's mom right now is trying to perfect it, but if we lucky, it's gonna be right. You know what I mean? Start out with
So what does it
it has
consist
a,
of?
so it has like cream corn, has like 1 can of regular corn, and then some vanilla flavoring, some sugar. So it's kind of sweet. It's kind of like a sweet dish or whatever. So so corn starts to kind of hold it together. You bake it in the oven. So it's nice. It's nice. It's a nice
So it's
time.
like just so it's like just like
Just corn.
corn. It's just corn pretty much, and then you bake it, and it's like it comes all together to
So it's
like a
like a
pudding.
corn
Yeah,
casserole.
yeah, it's held together. It's held together. Put it in a casserole dish. Yeah, yeah.
I ain't with you on that, OG.
I ain't gonna
I
Hey,
lie,
can't get
OG.
down with
hey,
that.
hey, you
No,
can't
no,
knock it until you can't knock it till you try it.
I ain't gonna lie, OG. I'm more willing to try that, but the potato
Yeah.
salad where you lost me. I
Oh
can't do.
no, man. No, you don't have potato salad with your
I,
with your with
now
your
we have it. I just don't indulge in it. Like it's just not.
ah
It's
Ask,
just
man. Listen.
Mm.
hey,
Listen,
ask
you
him about the
gotta
chitlins. Ask him about the chitlins.
oh yeah, I'm
yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah, yeah. We got some of them too. We got some of them. You know what I mean? But
So
that
are
first
so are
plate,
you originally from Virginia also? Like y'all family as a
yeah,
whole is from Virginia?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So is that like a
Hey, look,
Virginia thing or
man, listen, you from where you from? Baltimore?
yeah, I am.
They eat chillins up in Baltimore. Come on, who you kidding?
Like
Maybe
I told Cole, anybody from Baltimore that that from Baltimore that eat chitlins, 9 times
yeah.
out of 10, it's from the country or got some family that's from the country.
I don't know. Hey, listen, my mother's father lived in Baltimore. And guess what? He ate chitlins. And he was from Baltimore. He came down to Danville.
I
Mm.
tell you this, I got a lot of family. I done been to everybody's house. Chitlins ain't never been in our house. It,
He said
They ain't never been
all
there.
of the,
he
You
never
said
been.
they ain't
they ain't
never been
never been
there.
there. You said chitlins have never
I've
made an
been
appearance.
I've been going to different houses, aunts, uh, cousins. I didn't been to all the houses. Ain't nobody never brought chitlins as a dish. It ain't never been meat or some anything. That
Hey,
ain't never been a thing.
you just didn't know about it. It was there.
I would have trust me, like Cole said, I would have sniffed it out. It wasn't
Hold
there.
on, so
Yeah.
OG,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
OG,
yeah.
OG, you go with hot sauce on the chitlins?
Oh yeah, yeah. Hot sauce, a little vinegar, you know what I mean? A little
Yeah,
hot sauce, a little
you
vinegar.
sound just like my
You
dad.
know.
You sound just
Yeah,
like
that's
my
not
So
that's
what do
not that's
chitlins
not as
taste like?
far as um man, I don't
It
know how
look
to
like they
describe it. It's
taste
it's
like
got a
noodles.
it's got
You
it's
said
got
like
its
what?
own unique taste.
You say it tastes like what?
It looked like they taste like noodles.
Noodles? Nah, they got their own unique taste. Yeah, it's not really describable. I
Yeah,
don't think.
I'm gonna leave
All
that
Yeah.
one.
right, all right. Pop, who you got in the Bengals? In the Bengals and Ravens game tomorrow?
Where they at? Where they at? Where they playing at?
Baltimore.
Yeah, they're in the
Baltimore.
Bengals.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and roll with Baltimore on that one. Yeah, I'm interested to see what old boy looking like coming back. You know what I mean? If that toe gonna hold up. I don't know if it's gonna hold up. I think he rushing back a little bit. When he was supposed to get back, like late
Like week
December.
14, like
Yeah,
week 14,
yeah.
15.
He said the
Okay,
end of
so
the year.
He 2 weeks ahead. He 2 weeks ahead. So I'm
I am
interested to
nervous
see.
about that. If he's rushing
I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
back, I
lie.
am nervous.
Calling it 3 sacks in the first half.
yeah. I'm interested to see if that toe gonna hold up. So, but
He not gonna let that happen because that's how he got hurt originally. He gonna get the ball up quick this week. Trust. He not sitting
that's
there trying to let
that's not
everything
it.
happen. That's how he got hurt.
I don't think that's in his DNA to get it out quick. He gonna look for that play. So if he's looking for that play, he gotta hold it.
They
He
bad
throw
block
it
like they did for Joe Flacco. That was like a whole different old line when Joe Flacco became quarterback. They was holding up.
Yeah, got more faith back there. Somebody
All
that's
right,
actually doing something.
all right, Pops, who you got? Green Bay, Detroit.
Uh, I'm gonna roll with Detroit on this one. I think Detroit is gonna come out hungry. I think they looking to prove something. Uh, they got the business heading to them in the first matchup, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah. I think they're gonna be coming out looking to prove something. They at home too, because the Cowboys in Detroit always play at home on Thanksgiving. So I
Y'all know
think
what we did
Detroit
to him
is a
last year on Thanksgiving, right?
same last year.
yes. Hey, it ain't last year.
It's worse than last year. That's my point.
Same last year.
Football all
Yeah, it
about
sound.
matchups.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think Detroit. Green Bay. I'm not sure if Jordan Love is at top tier yet. If he's playing like he's top tier yet,
Oh, here we go.
he
Fine,
generally
bro.
later in the season, uh, it starts coming together for him. But I don't think he's there yet. He's actually not looking real good to me.
None of y'all quarterbacks got a
Hey,
month named after them as a thing.
we talk about Jordan Love.
No, Jordan Love got a whole month named after him.
A month?
Yeah,
What's the month?
we got
What
we got
December?
Toyota. We got Toyotathon over here. Toyotathon Love.
man?
What's the
Hey,
month?
hit mute on
I muted the wrong one. My fault.
yeah, hit like what? Like,
Yeah, you're done.
like,
Yeah, that was
ain't like Jordan
ridiculous.
Love might be the worst quarterback on this pod right now.
Actually, I agree with that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Of course you agree with it. Your quarterback, Dak Prescott. Of course you're gonna agree with it.
Lamar's the
You think
best.
Jordan Love is better than Dak Prescott?
He don't believe that.
What
You
did
don't
he? What you forget?
That's
They both seen each
it's
other
a
in the play.
team
You forget
game. It's a team game.
he threw
If
like
you're
3 picks.
listen, if your Jordan Love would too if his defense gave up 30 in the first half.
He threw like 4 touchdowns in the first half.
That's a defense.
We gave y'all almost 50. Our defense wasn't even good at that point. Our defense wasn't good.
I'm just saying we know who got the best quarterback up here right now.
Pops.
Mm-hmm.
Kansas coming to AT&T Stadium tomorrow. What you like? Who you got?
Yeah, I like the Cowboys, of course.
Mm.
I think it's gonna be a back and forth game, but I'm interested to see how these D tackles gonna put pressure on Pat up the middle. I think if I'm not mistaken, their guard is out,
Yep.
and
All
which
pro
is going to
guard.
be a problem. Their all pro guard is going to be out, which is going to be a problem when he's dealing with them defensive tackles.
Is Trey playing?
I'm not sure. I think that may be the guard that's out.
That's the guard. That's him. That's him.
Trey
He's out.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
dog. I know he was dealing
Yeah.
with some injuries, but I didn't know if he was going to be able to play or not.
No, he's out.
Yeah,
That's
he's out.
gonna
So,
make it rough with Quentin and Kenny. That's gonna make it rough.
yeah, so I think that's
Oh,
gonna
Kareem
I think that's gonna
did
be
that.
tough for them. Yeah, I think this is gonna be tough for them. I believe, I believe what's his name, McDuffie? Is that the
Trent.
corner?
Yeah, Trent
Yeah.
McDuffie.
Yeah. So I think he's probably gonna try to match up with George, and that's gonna leave CD out there. And he's gonna have a field day tomorrow. I'm expecting a big game from CD tomorrow.
All right, Pop. I got 2 more questions for you before we let you go. We're gonna start off with P. Actually, both questions come from P. Is Zay Flowers a top 10 wide receiver in the league right now?
Oh my God, not right now. No.
Bro,
That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous the other night, P.
Absolutely
ridiculous.
ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Last season, Zay Flowers was top 10, yo.
But yeah,
Absolutely
last season he was more productive. I don't know if I'll go as far as to say he was top 10.
I'm just
He
saying
wasn't even
almost
top
had
20.
1,000 already.
He wasn't even top 20 last season.
You sound crazy.
Jesus
Now
Christ.
you dragging.
P. All right. Pops, actually. This one comes from P as well. Is George
This is
Pickens
ridiculous. This was another ridiculous take.
Is
George
George Pickens top 10 in the league right now?
He's absolutely top 10. I would venture to say he's top 3 right now. This year.
First of all, let's classify what I said.
Top.
I said
Top.
I said right now George Pickens is top 10. He's having a great year. I said if we're talking about overall top 10 receivers in NFL, he's not a top 10 guy.
B, I don't remember exactly like that. B, did it go like that? B?
I didn't remember the second part of that statement. To me personally,
Yeah,
I gave George the same regimen that I gave for Zay Flowers. I said the same thing. I said Zay Flowers was top 10 last year. I said George Pickens is top 10 right now, but he's not a top 10 guy overall.
Now that's where I think the Ravens fan in you talking, because both of those statements, that's your opinion. One guy numbers say top 10. The other guy numbers
one
didn't
guy's
say
numbers
top 10.
say top 2, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, the other guy numbers didn't say top 10. Zay Flowers last season numbers didn't say top 10.
Sound crazy.
All right,
say
man.
Cole, he don't get in that box.
He don't get in that box.
That
We already
matters.
had. I can say a lot of
He
people.
don't get in that box. He
Gonna
don't
name
get
a
in
lot
that
of
box.
people that-
He's not getting in that box. That's what matters. All right,
George
Pops,
Pickens
we
got one
appreciate
route.
you for joining, man.
Hey, thank y'all for having me, man. Hey,
For sure.
Appreciate you.
great show. I
For
love
sure,
it.
Pop.
Enjoy myself, man. Y'all keep going.
For
Appreciate
sure.
it.
So,
All
you
All
say,
right.
Pop.
Happy Thanksgiving. Yep.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Just saying, bro. George Pickens got one route, man.
Oh my God. This is still an allegation. This is still an allegation.
Are we about
We
to turn this
still
into a film study?
we still
Are we
carrying
about
this
to
over
turn
from
this
the
into a film
Steelers?
study?
You telling me the Steelers
he got one
quarterbacks
wrong,
made
bro.
y'all? Y'all telling me that the
Every
Steelers
highlight we see,
quarterbacks made y'all that bad, bro?
every highlight we see of him in Dallas, bro, is a fly ball. He running a deep post. Like, come
That's
on,
because he dunking on guys. Have you not
I'm
seen
just
George Pickens
saying,
cooking on slant routes?
he
And
only got 1 or 2 routes, bro. That's all I'm
hey,
saying.
Cole, we might have turned on that film. Slants and digs, he been killing all season. I don't know
Just
what
saying,
he
bro.
talking
Come
about.
on, bro.
He been killing on the curl routes,
Just
everything.
saying,
He
bro.
didn't show it the whole route
Hey,
tree.
I'm just saying, bro. Zay Flowers getting it done, bro.
I ain't even gonna let you talk about Cole and them guys like that because I'm a George Pickens guy. I don't even like that slander one route. You must ain't been watching George Pickens this season.
Just saying, bro. It sounds like he like everybody else that's either in the AFC North or used to be in the AFC North, except for what we got going on in Baltimore.
Oh my God, bro.
First it was Joe Burrow, now it's George
I
Pickens.
can see the difference. See the difference between other guys and me. I'm from Baltimore. I can admit I'm a Ravens hater. I deal with y'all too much, so I can admit that.
Just saying, bro.
All right, B. I'm gonna let you go. Cowboys, Chiefs. Who you got?
So I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go with the Cowboys. I'm gonna be honest.
I want you
Only
to know.
way.
I want you to know the mute button was locked and loaded. I was
Now,
ready.
now,
As soon as I
my
heard, you wasn't even
reason-
gonna be able to finish the word Chiefs. As soon as I heard, it was over with. It was
now
over with.
my reasoning for it, like you said about the guard being hurt with Quinnen. We seen how Quinnen looked on the Cowboys. He looked very lethal up there up front with Kenny. It looks real nasty. And then, like you said, CD Pickens been the hot hand. McDuffie might try to follow him. It's kind of been letting people disrespect CD a little bit, going to the radar, averaging 80, 90 yards. But because Pickens is going for $140, and CD been having a drop issue, that's not going to last too long. So I feel like CD, he's due for a super big game. And Chiefs, in order to win, going to have to slow the game down. Like last week, Kareem Hunt may have been the first time in years. He ran the ball 30 times. I've never seen the Chiefs hand somebody the ball 30 times. So they might slow the game down, get a ball to Kareem, let him work a little bit because that coming out there to air the ball out.
P, go ahead, bro.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's Thanksgiving, bro. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a great slate of games, all three, 100%.
He got that button waiting.
But I'm gonna have to rock with the Dallas Cowboys. Damn.
I want you to know. Hey, I was ready.
Hey, I seen him lean back. I seen him lean back with his arm over here. I knew he had the button waiting, man.
I'm rocking with the Cowboys, man. Like I said, I think the Chiefs dynasty is at an end. You know what I'm saying? I think they're gonna let the ball fly. I think CD and Pickens gonna have a solid day because you only can cover one at. I mean, Kansas City only really can cover one at a time. And I also think, I think Dallas is actually gonna be able to run the ball a little bit tomorrow. I think they're gonna have a decent running day. And they just Kansas City getting old, man. Like, not saying that they players ain't who they are, but like they getting old, they wearing down. So I do think only thing I do think for them, and I worry about with Dallas, I think Travis Kelce and Pat are gonna have a day tomorrow. I do think they are gonna have a day. One of those old time's sake type of days. But I think Dallas pull it out. I'm going to go 37-27 Cowboys.
Can we acknowledge last week, Cole? Them Chiefs remarks? We see how we see what happened.
Is that more? Okay, we'll get to it. First of all, give me my Cowboys, man. Cowboys gonna win. It will be back and forth. It will be. I'm hesitant to say that it'll be a shootout because the Chiefs, for whatever reason, haven't been able to score the football this year, and the Cowboys defense looks to be playing very good football right now. So I'm hesitant to say it'll be a shootout. Mm-hmm. Also, though, that Chiefs defense is iffy at times.
It's lockdown really, or give up a lot of points.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right, for sure.
That's what I'm saying. They 50. They 50. When you be on 2K, you be like, man, he 50.
Yeah.
He 50.
Like Jonathan Taylor got locked down this week.
You see what I'm saying?
And then next week
Nobody
somebody will go for
expected that.
200. You just never know. It depends on how
All of
Chris
a
Jones.
sudden,
It depends on how
yeah.
Chris Jones wake up. If I'm gonna be honest, at this point, when I watch the Chiefs,
That's what I'm saying. But I feel like that's because of the age. Like he wake up like, you know what? I'm gonna go back a couple years in age today.
he ain't even that old though.
But it ain't even about being that old. I'm talking about the
His
mileage.
body is,
The
his
mileage.
body,
Like
his
he ain't
body.
that old, but the mileage on his body is. I mean, they've been playing to deep February every year for the so
7
like,
years
yeah,
They do play an extra 2 months of football.
yeah, every
every
time.
year.
So like that mileage is starting to add up. Man.
Now it is one thing though about that game though, like Cole just said, like it's so hard for me to let go or give up on Mahomes due to the simple fact of how he's been struggling this season. Prime example, people really started being concerned after that Jags game when that pick six, everything happened, shift the entire game. But if I'm gonna be honest, it's hard for me to give up on him because I feel as though Mahomes, when he played those top tier defenses, that's when he played at his best for some reason.
Do y'all
Like
think they hold him back?
it has crossed my mind. If I'm gonna be honest,
It crossed
due
my
to the
mind,
fact
but
of
I think they are, bro.
oh no, you good. Just for the fact of they know, like I said earlier, bad teams find a way to lose close games, and they're literally tied, if not one game behind the 7th seed right now. And if they make it, even at 7th seed, they most people favor as the 7th seed. Like they just got to get in. Like once they get in, it's a whole different thing.
Yeah, I think they hold him back a little bit personally.
it crossed my mind. But I'm gonna be honest with you. It crossed my mind up until probably a couple weeks ago, because it's one thing to hold back. It's another thing to be this deep in the season and be sitting at the 10th seed. And I get it. The likelihood is that they probably make the playoffs and it'll all be fine in the end anyway. But it's one thing to hold back and like they be already still in playoff contention. It's a whole another thing to be literally fighting for your playoff life to the point where like these are all must-win games now. And I don't look at the back end of that schedule and say, yeah, it's a cakewalk. If you I mean, just considering the games that they've lost this year, the back end of that schedule isn't a cakewalk.
I wouldn't say
Now for a regular Chiefs team, I'm like, yeah, cool. But why would you be holding back this much though? To be not in the playoff picture in week 12?
Because I don't think there's much more left in the tank for what they can innovate. Like I think they holding the last rest because the games the only bad game they lost this year was Jacksonville. All the other games that they lost was quality. Like you 50 games. Like and then they got the Raiders, they got Chargers again. They play Denver one more time.
Yeah.
At home, right?
Yeah.
That's a win. I think that's a win at home.
I think that's the biggest thing that people got to factor in with the Chiefs. I'm gonna be honest, but we see last season they went undefeated. They went undefeated in one possession games.
Yeah,
and now they're winless in one possession games. So I feel as though that's the biggest shift. So what?
They still play Tennessee too, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so
I think that's the biggest shift. I think the reason why I said I had them potentially winning out is due to the simple fact that they lost to the Broncos already. And like I said, they're winless in one possession games versus last year it was undefeated. And that one possession game, that's one possession from shifting. And like I said, the Browns is the only the Broncos, excuse me. Broncos is the only team I see as a threat. If Joe Alt and those guys aren't together when they come to see the Chargers, I'm not really worried about the Chargers. So it may be a win out. We just got to see how it goes. But it's just no one possession games.
That's the thing. Like the case is that they literally have to win out. They don't have a choice. They're going
to need a little bit of help. But yeah, like I said, it's just the one possession game thing.
That's what I'm saying. I think if they was holding back, they wouldn't be asking for help. Like holding back is one thing, but holding back to the point that you asking for help is like that's a totally different. Like
I think the Chiefs are the only team that can hold back though.
I think they got the help already built in though.
Because I feel as though it's already planned.
Because they got to play Houston. They're going to beat Houston.
Right.
Pittsburgh is not gonna do too much damage.
Oh, wait. Are they going to be Houston?
Yes,
Yeah.
they're be at home.
They're going to beat them.
Nighttime,
They're going to beat them simply off of defense. They're going to
Yeah,
beat them
they're
off of
playing
defense.
Houston prime time. They're not losing that game.
They're going to beat them off of
Pittsburgh.
defense.
I mean, Pittsburgh, like, who knows what Jacksonville would do? Like, who knows? Who knows what Jacksonville would do? The Bills still got to play the Patriots one more time, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, like, I think the help is already built in because so many of the teams still got to cross each other again. I mean, we still got to play our whole division again. Who knows what that'll look like?
That's why it always comes down to the end of the season. That's when all the division games
So, like, I don't think they are too much from a standpoint of like, oh, we at the 10th seed, but like everybody just a half a game or a game away. And as we seen, nobody thought. To me, I thought the coach was going to go in there and put belt to them.
I felt it was a trap. I felt the trap. I felt the trap.
I felt it was a trap game for the Chiefs. Like, this is like, are we going to continue what we do, or is like it really about to truly be over? And the coach been putting belt to everybody.
Yeah. Well, and everybody. I think the Steelers mapped out the blueprint. Like, you just got to take Jonathan Taylor out the game.
The Steelers had a good game plan, got the job done. But it's just like
you just got to get him out the game.
Y'all think the Cowboys can make a run again? I do think the Cowboys can make a run and get in.
So, if I'm gonna be honest, I don't. Reason being, I currently have, and you can go check the schedule and just get your thoughts on it. I have the Bears not making the playoffs. The Bears might have the Bears might have the hardest schedule left, and the reason I say that, if you look at the Bears' record schedule so far, every team they've beat have let them come back fourth quarter somehow, some way in a game they had no business winning. They haven't played any good, like they haven't played no teams yet, and they got to play us twice still, and they still have to play the Lions. So they might like the Bears might be in trouble if you look at the rest of their schedule.
The Bears only losing one more game this year, maybe two.
That's insane.
They losing to Shador, and they might lose to y'all one time.
You do know, so listen, right? This is another reason why I say that. So the Bears are currently the first seed in the division, right? The Bears is out of us, the Lions, and the Bears. The Bears is the only team with a negative point differential.
That's cool.
They have a negative point differential because they're not as good of a team as people think. They get those wins last second against bad teams. Once they start going against those top tier teams, I feel as though it's all gonna slowly start to catch up with them.
Man,
now, they're not a bad team.
Who really a top tier team though?
They got to play us.
Are y'all really a top tier team though?
At this point, we don't even have to be because we know the history with the Bears and the Packers.
Yeah, it's normally that Brett Favre and A-Rod gone. Jordan Love ain't that guy.
Hey, we'll see. But like you said, also the Lions. I just don't see the Bears. I think they're going to miss it about last week.
Personally, might not have to play. By that time, they might not have to play their guys.
Well, they fighting. We're all fighting for the divisional championship. I feel like two teams out of our division is going to make the playoffs. The third team is going to miss it maybe by a game.
All right, so get to it. Chicago plays Philly on Friday.
That's a loss. That's a loss.
That's in Philly.
At Philly.
I got the Bears.
B.
I got the Eagles, man. I want to hear P. I want to hear P explanation on what he sees in the Bears. That got them.
I got what he got them. Give me an explanation on that. Are we going down the rest of the schedule?
Up the cold.
Yeah. I go down the rest of the schedule. Yeah.
I'm gonna give you my explanation on that after we finish this schedule. Though I got you on that.
Oh, I thought you was going now. All right, bet. Does anybody have Cleveland beating San Fran?
Yes, Shador is going to.
I do.
I do.
B.
I do. Coming off of how Brock Purdy was, I just feels as though Shador isn't Dylan Gabriel to where as though the Browns defense puts them in a great position, and when he needs to in certain important downs like third downs and whatnot, he can get them big first downs that Dylan Gabriel just wasn't capable of getting them to keep them on the field. So I take the Browns.
Hey man, watch how you wording stuff on here. You said Shador isn't Dylan Gabriel, and I almost black just now, but I waited for the explanation. I waited for the explanation, and I saw you bring it back to life. You brought it back
Yeah,
around.
yeah,
You brought it
absolutely
back
not.
around.
I'm a
But the way
I'm a
you
Shador guy.
started, you said Shador isn't Dylan Gabriel, and you was really trying to say Dylan Gabriel
And
isn't Shador. Yeah. The way you started was nasty.
That game don't even got nothing to do with the 49ers. Like, it's just Shador got it's on, bro. Like,
it's
Nah,
only
they-
it's only
the
it's only him
49ers
taking care of
bad,
the ball and it's only him
They-
taking care of the ball and putting up points.
I tell you what I think about the 49ers. The same way that right now, and folks not gonna like it, folks don't like it. I believe right now that Houston should keep starting David Mills. And it's not nothing against CJ Stroud. It's the fact that sometimes when your team is on a roll, you just leave it alone. You just don't touch it. The same thing I felt with Brock Purdy and Mac Jones. They shouldn't have touched it. They should have left it alone because Mac
agree.
Jones had that team. Mac Jones had that team on a roll.
I felt the same way. I feel as though Matt Jones. I feel as though everybody's gotten too comfortable with Brock Purdy and him having that season that he did have, forgetting that Matt Jones was a more than serviceable starter on potentially most teams, and all he's done is gotten smarter and time has went on. So when he got his chance, he played good football. But Brock Purdy just is making bad decisions.
I think that's two different situations. I ain't gonna lie.
Why?
Because like it's hard to bench a guy that took you to a bowl, bro.
I tell you what, you're right. You're not wrong. It's hard to bench a guy that took you to a bowl. You know what? The real problem that I have right now with the 49ers. Brock Purdy has never played without his guys. This is the first time that he's playing without his guys. And the reason that I think they should have kept going with Mac Jones is because Mac Jones had built a rapport with all of these guys. Mac Jones, it's like you know how you know the saying, you can't if you don't know no better, you can't do no better, right? Mac Jones don't know no better. He don't know who Brandon Ayuk is. He don't know who Deebo Samuel is. He learned who George Kittle was, but the rest of those guys were his guys because that's who he started the season with. Like, not who he started the season with, but when Brock Purdy went down, that's who he played with, and he didn't know no better than to only play with those guys. Brock Purdy now is trying to figure out how to play with a bunch of guys that he don't know nothing about. It's George Kittle and Juwan Jennings out there are the only guys that were on that team that were starters, or not even starters. Juwan Jennings wasn't even a starter. He was a rotational piece in that wide receiver room that were there when Brock Purdy was standing upright in those years that he took that team to the bowl and all those good things. You don't know what Brock Purdy looks like without a full and complete team around him. And this is the first time you've seen it.
I'm saying, but this is the time to find out, though.
Why? But this is what I'm saying.
We don't never find out. We don't know if this is truly our guy or not. No.
And that's fair. That's fair. But if I'm those guys in the front office and I'm thinking about, I got a top, what we all believe to be a top play caller in the league, and one of the best coaches in the league. I believe I have one of the best defensive coordinators in the league. Maybe not a great head coach, but that guy is a very good defensive coordinator. And I had no expectations for my season to begin with, and all of a sudden, I'm right around there in the playoff race. I'm looking decent. All of these things, and Mac Jones is the one carrying me there. It's not like Brock Purdy. Let's not forget Brock Purdy is Mr. Irrelevant at the end of the day. It's not like you went and got this guy out of the first round, and this is who you spent your first round pick on and all of these good things. No, this is just another guy. And what we do know, and my only thing about it is, yes, I know he took them to a bowl, but what we do know about that team, they have no problem switching quarterbacks. When the quarterback gets hurt, they have no problem rolling with the guy who was already.
QB never is the reason that wills them to games. It's everything else around him.
And
you just got to manage the game properly.
I don't disagree with that. I'm just saying Brock Purdy's played in 4 games this year.
Yeah,
he's 3-1. When you look at the numbers of him and Mac Jones and the games that he's played and what Mac Jones has played, their numbers aren't that much different.
Why is he very much different? Why is Brock Purdy 3-1?
You said what?
Why is Brock Purdy 3-1?
They won the games. What you mean? Why is he 3-1?
It's more to it than just winning the game.
I'm saying though, but he won the game. Like every quarterback got to ask.
He's winning the game. So he's winning. He's winning those games due to the game. You look at the game that he's winning.
Wins as a quarterback stat, P.
I'm not.
That's
No,
what
I'm
I'm
not
saying.
saying. No, I'm not saying Wentz is a quarterback stat, but he's
He
a
can't.
part
He's
of
not.
the.
He's
a
not
part of
gonna
the
get
team that
away.
won. If Brock Purdy was 0-4 and Mac Jones has
So
won every game that he started,
reason
you
I'm
would make
saying
that
that.
as a point. Is what I'm
So
saying.
reason I'm saying that is Matt Jones. He won shootouts with guys, right? Brock Purdy, every game he's won this season has been due to bad quarterback play on the other side of the ball. He's not going to get that late in the season in important games,
I'm
whereas though he
just
can play how he's been playing and then come back to get him.
saying.
Mac Jones, correct me if I'm wrong, played with Kendrick Bourne in New England. We remember how Mac Jones and Kendrick Bourne just had this great connection when they were playing together these few weeks. If Mac Jones would have stayed out there playing with Kendrick Bourne, Ricky Pearsall, and all of them guys coming back, he already had the connection with CMC. You don't really got to have too much experience with CMC. He's going to make something shake. You had Kendrick Bourne, Ricky Pearsall coming back. I think keeping Mac under the center would have just opened up things even more because people keying in on Ricky and Jawan.
Bad option. I'm not saying not Mac's a bad option. I'm just saying Brock Purdy hasn't done anything to lose his job. Like he hasn't done.
I'll tell you the only reason why he got that job back.
It don't
right
matter
now.
if you win in a shootout or if you win in a close game. At the end of the day, we're trying to win.
I don't think he's done nothing to lose his job. That's not what I was saying. I just think
He hasn't done
sometimes you
anything
have
to keep it
roll
either.
with the guy. Yeah, you just got to roll with your guy.
I mean, he's been winning. He hasn't.
This is
stopped
not
winning.
this is all I'm saying is this is not a team that is like this is not a team, and Brock Purdy's not a guy that is like if Lamar or Jordan or Dak went down that you like, nah, I'm putting my starter back in. It's not
That's
that.
my problem though. That's my problem.
Is that what this
He
is, P?
hasn't-
If that's what you believe this is, then we just have a difference of opinion. And
I believe like Brock Purdy is the starter for the San Francisco 49ers. Like
I will say this.
like
It's different.
I do that. That's the difference for me. Like he is the starter for the San Francisco 49ers until he gives a reason as to why he's not. Yes, your backup came in, they played good. He's played good. Like that's cool, but like that's Brock Purdy's team. We know that.
So I will tell you this. He hasn't done anything to lose the job. He hasn't done anything to keep the job either. I can tell you why he's playing.
But I disagree
He's playing.
with that.
He's playing. I'll tell you why he came back in the game. We all know how this goes. They just gave him how much money? They're getting every dollar out of that. They're not putting that on the
Part
bench.
of why he has that's a part of what he's done to keep.
Now that's also another thing I'm getting to, though, as far as on top. 49ers isn't like any other organization. Do we forget that they gave Jimmy Garoppolo $170 million off of winning 5 games in a row? And he wasn't even the reason they're winning the games. Winning is a stat for quarterbacks in San Francisco. They did that with Jimmy Garoppolo. Look where they got him. Both of them are game managers. Brock Purdy isn't too far off. He's a little bit better than Jimmy Garoppolo. But they're both the same way.
Jimmy Garoppolo has a very good agent who's got him paid everywhere, not just in San Fran.
San Fran, they just went down the cycle again. Cole, what have you seen from Brock Purdy with those like this guy's winning us football, like willing us to football, wins in football?
I'm not saying that Brock Purdy is willing them to wins.
That's when you get that type of money. He got 200 mil.
No. I'm not saying he's willing them to win. I'm saying Brock Purdy has always won in San Fran, and he's continued to win in San Fran.
Okay, so let me ask you this question.
I think the point, I think more to my point, were those other guys losing in San Fran when they lost their jobs? No, the other quarterback just came in and started winning more. Like this isn't. I'm not trying to make this out to be like this isn't. To me. This isn't like a. To me, this isn't a Brock Purdy like bashing or hate thing. This is if I'm looking at it, and this is why I'm not an NFL head coach. Oh well. But if I'm looking at it, the way that I saw it, Mac Jones, just the situation as it played out in front of our eyes, Brock Purdy had never played with those guys. I mean, he did earlier in the season. He got hurt. Mac Jones came back. He came back in for like one game, I believe it was. Got hurt again, went back out. Mac Jones has continuously showed that he knows how to play with these guys. Brock Purdy, not so much. And I think it came to a head when he played what we all believe to be a very good defense in Carolina. Now, if it doesn't, if it continues not to work, P, would you be surprised if they put Mac Jones back in?
I just think Brock Purdy gives them the best chance to get to the bowl.
I'll ask P a better question.
That's how I feel.
With how this season's played out, Fred Warner, this is the first time that Niners are going on a stretch without Fred Warner in quite some time. So we see how they looked last night. Carolina when they played Carolina. We see how Bryson them came up. We see how Bryson them came alive. It took until the fourth quarter. Brock Purdy threw 3 interceptions in the first half. You're not winning that football game versus any team that's a good football team that have a good quarterback. That's just not happening.
If Bryce Jones won on the other side, you would have lost that game.
It's that simple. And the Mac Jones, he proved himself in the prime time game.
Wait. You disagree with that one too, P?
What?
If Bryce won on the other side, they still win that game? If they was playing another team, they still find a way to win that game.
You're not beating good football teams with 3 turnovers in the first half. It's just not happening.
Yeah, I'm not saying they would have won the game or not. Who knows? We've seen teams do it. Like we've seen teams win the game. Like that's
Mac Jones proved himself in the prime time game.
It's not something that hasn't been seen, is what I'm saying. Like we've seen teams have a bad early start of game and come back and win with even less quarterbacks than Brock Purdy.
And they got arguably the best defense in the league. The Niners don't got nobody over there.
That ain't necessary. This is all I'm saying about Brock Purdy. To me, Brock Purdy gives the 49ers the best chance to get to the bowl, not Mac Jones.
So if they make a run,
I believe in Brock Purdy as a quarterback more than I do Mac Jones. There's
you think this is a team that's going to the bowl anyway?
Huh?
You think this is a team that's going to the bowl anyway?
I don't think they're going to the bowl. Like they're not my Super Bowl pick. I'm just saying Brock Purdy gives them the best chance to do that. To me, if y'all think it's Mac Jones, cool.
For them to make a bowl run at this point, Brock Purdy would have to prove why he got the money that he got. But if the team hurt on defensively, he's gonna have to go. He's gonna have to go out there and put up points.
That's fine, but what other time are we gonna get to see that if we don't see it now?
So when you see it now, and if he does go out there and he doesn't put up the numbers that Mac was putting up when big games,
he's only played. Max played 9 games this year, right? He's played 9 games this year and he's at 2,100 yards. Brock played in 4 and he's 20 yards away from 1,000.
See, you naming the yards.
4 yards per game. His completion percentage is 1% less. Like he hasn't played. They're played almost either similar. Brock hasn't played worse.
4 to 9 games. Have Brock Purdy threw more interceptions than Mac Jones yet?
Yes, he's thrown 1 more interception than Mac Jones.
And that's almost similar to you in 5 less games?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Interceptions is one stat.
The most important stat.
The stats are very similar.
All right.
The most important stat, ball security.
All right, we got to move. All right,
we can move on.
Jacksonville at Tennessee. Anybody got Tennessee winning?
No.
I wouldn't be surprised. Cam Ward been playing some good football, but they're a bad team, so everybody thinks that he's a big problem. But I wouldn't be surprised if Tennessee decides to come help him out a little bit. Cam been playing some great football, so I would probably take Tennessee.
On record, you're taking Tennessee.
I'm taking Tennessee.
Okay, cool. Houston at Indianapolis.
Coach.
Indy.
Give me Indiana Jones. New Orleans at Miami.
New Orleans.
Miami.
Give me Miami. Atlanta at New York.
Give me New York.
Give me Atlanta.
Give me Kirko. Arizona at Tampa Bay.
Going with Arizona.
I'm never
no Baker. Going with Arizona.
Picking the Cardinals. I don't care who playing quarterback. Give me Tampa.
Give me Teddy Two Gloves. Los Angeles at Carolina. Chargers at Carolina. Or not the Chargers, the Rams. The Rams at Carolina.
Going with the Rams.
P.
I'm gonna take the Panthers.
JC Horn might miss this week, so we'll see.
Minnesota at Seattle.
Give me Seattle.
Yeah, give me Seattle. Buffalo at Pittsburgh.
Give me Buffalo.
P.
Pittsburgh.
B.
Give me Buffalo.
Yeah, give me Buffalo. I don't see Josh Allen going down swinging back-to-back weeks. Vegas at the Chargers.
Going with the Chargers.
All right. Denver at Washington. That's a horrible Sunday night game. Oh, my goodness, that's a horrible Sunday night bump.
Denver.
Give me Denver. Low scoring game.
Yeah, give me Denver. Whoa. You said what? Low scoring.
Yep.
Defense is terrible in Washington, dog.
Bo Nix always
New,
find a win.
yeah. New York at New England on Monday night.
You go AP.
Give me the Patriots.
I'm gonna go with the Patriots.
Give me the Giants. The Patriots will have 3 starting offensive linemen not playing in that game. They look like they wanted to blow it this past week. Give me the Giants. Give me Jameis.
Oh, you might. So let me go back for a second because you had said you ain't named the team. You said New York. So give me the Saints. Thought you were talking. I thought it was the Giants. Give me the Saints. They playing the Jets because you had said New York.
No, the Saints in Miami.
Oh, so what team was it? I said New York. I had said New York because I thought you were talking about the Giants, but it was on the Jets.
Yeah,
Give me
no.
that.
Yeah, Atlanta Falcons versus the Jets.
Yeah, I'm taking Atlanta.
Okay.
Now for the New York game, who's New York playing?
The Giants are playing the Patriots.
Give me the Giants. JMO playing some good football. I think the Giants defense helped them out a little bit.
Yeah, I like that. The horse is prepared for battle, but victory comes from the Lord, he said. I love it. Look, man, y'all want to go NBA right quick?
Talk to me.
Yeah.
All right, bet. I got a question. The NBA hasn't played on Thanksgiving since the 2009.
26, 8 and 8. My fault. I'm sorry. It just kind of came out. My fault. 26, 8 and 8. 26, 8 and 8. Them good numbers.
So I can get through my monologue. The NBA hasn't played on Thanksgiving since the 2009-2010 season. Yeah, you can talk. It don't matter. We can't hear you. The NBA hasn't played on Thanksgiving since the 2009-2010 NBA season. The NFL, we saw them play on Christmas for the first time last year. Do you see a time where the NBA brings back Thanksgiving Day games? B?
Me personally, I think that they won't as of right now, just due to the fact of the culture of NFL and NBA. NBA guys, I know they like to watch the NFL games on Thanksgiving and whatnot, just like how NFL guys we tend to watch basketball on Christmas. I feel as though they should continue to let both have their sport on that day. Like NBA have Christmas, let the NFL have Thanksgiving.
P?
They most definitely will. With it being back on NBC, yeah, they're gonna be back. They're gonna be back on Thanksgiving. That's gonna happen. Not sure when. And I don't think it's gonna be a lot of games. I think it may just be like 3 and 3. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just that it's gonna be a game. To me, they're gonna play the games within the breaks of the NFL. So
you think they're gonna be like an hour? Like you think like they're gonna be kind of like how the Monday Night Football games were, where when the game was starting at 7, then they had one starting at 9, like it was almost over.
They're gonna offset it because you gotta think when we look at some of the Thanksgiving Day games we have in football, some of the games be terrible to watch. Families get tired of talking to each other. We gotta watch something else. Oh, what? We got the Bucks.
I think the worst one be 4 o'clock. I think 4 o'clock tends to be the worst game. Game window. 4 o'clock would be the worst game window to me sometimes, but normally 1 o'clock. But it's 4 o'clock for me kind
It's
of.
the first game though. I feel like
it's always the first game. That 4 o'clock game is, first of all, the Cowboys always play that 4 o'clock game.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
The Cowboys
the last game.
Yeah.
Sometimes the last game be like, you turn it.
The last game nobody really watches.
Last season, I think
was
4 o'clock
game. The 4 o'clock game is always the Cowboys, and usually it's a divisional opponent when those teams are good. And
I
this
think
year,
last year was one of the few good times. We had the Lions and Bears that won last year, right?
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. And this year we got
I mean, we
And
know
the
why everybody watching the last game this year. The best player in the NFL is on the field. So
He ain't been looking like it.
yeah, all right.
history fact. The Cowboys Giants game, and this is how I know you're wrong, B. That 4 o'clock game is usually the most watched game. The Cowboys Giants,
Oh yeah, I would say absolutely. I was wrong. I definitely absolutely was wrong for that game. Absolutely was wrong for that. 4 o'clock.
that game is the most
But
watched
also,
NFL game ever.
that's typically when
42
everybody's
mil.
eating, though. Everybody typically.
Yeah. No, I was
Yeah.
just saying.
That
But
first
of
game,
course,
people said,
you put the Cowboys on while everybody eating. You know what I'm saying? Because you know everybody gonna be sitting in front of the TV.
They going
watching
put they go. I will give them that. They always put America's team on at 4 o'clock. The sweet spot window. They always do it.
Though, like everybody traveling at 1 o'clock, they still trying to get their last little ingredients. Trying to figure out
watch it anyway. They
going.
wanna watch it anyway.
You know
Everybody want to watch that 4 o'clock game, bro. Everybody want to watch that 4 o'clock game.
That's really the only thing that be on TV for real. It ain't even really about the
No.
Cowboys. Like,
Hate them or love them, you watching America's
It's
team.
either watch the Cowboys or go watch a movie. Wow,
Hate them or love them, you watching America's team.
Hey, listen,
Y'all, they kind of set it up on purpose to force us to watch America's team.
Yeah, they forcing us to watch them. Like
And nothing we can do about it.
that's why I need to. That's why I need
42 million
to.
other people. 42 million people say otherwise.
I'm just of course.
They expecting 50
42
mil to
million
watch.
people.
They
that
expecting
have nothing
50
else
mil to watch this year. I'm just saying. They expecting 50 million to watch this year. I'm just saying.
Nothing else to watch though, P. Nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Is nothing else to watch. Either you putting on a movie that you already done seen.
Let's see what them Baltimore numbers look like.
It's gonna be
that game gonna do numbers for sure.
That game is doing numbers. It's gonna do more numbers than the 4 o'clock.
Don't be surprised if it do more numbers.
Are you out of your mind?
Are you crazy?
It's gonna
Are
do
you
more
crazy?
numbers than the 4 o'clock game.
Don't be surprised if it
the
do.
8 o'clock game gonna do more numbers than the 4 o'clock.
Numbers.
Don't be surprised.
They expecting 50
listen.
million people to watch tomorrow. You think it's gonna be more than 50 million people watching football at 8 o'clock?
Don't be surprised, man.
When we get off the live, talk to me.
Hey, we not been to keep. Listen, we not carrying this. We not about to do this. We're not about to do this because usually we be on the same page. We be knowing the same stuff. I'm not doing this with you tonight. I'm not doing this with you. You're not about to treat me like that because I don't know. Because I don't know. You're not about to make me feel like I'm out the loop.
I'm just saying that night game is about to do numbers, real numbers.
I'm expecting some big numbers.
It's a reason why that's the night game, bro.
No.
I'm just saying. It's a reason why that's the
family friendly pod. I'm gonna leave it alone. No.
No.
All right. So P, you said NBA will be back on Thanksgiving because of NBC. B, you said no, right?
Yeah, I think if they do, it's going to take a long time, at least 8 years, maybe.
They don't even got 8 years on a TV deal. It's like 6.
Crazy.
Yeah, I just don't see it happening right now.
You're gonna have to pull out all of the stops before then, before 8 years from now.
I give it 2.
They're gonna have to have a lot of valid reason to make them decide to pull that out, and I just don't think that the way the NBA is looking right now that they're gonna have any reason to.
You know what? I'm halfway inclined to agree with you, only because these new guys, man. I don't know. These new guys don't like to play basketball. Let's just be honest.
They don't. They want them days off.
P. Come on, bro.
This is the problem.
They like to play basketball today, P.
No, the problem is it's not the new guys. It's the old guys that we want to watch. It's not the new guys that's really.
Well.
If we calling a spade, it ain't the new.
If we calling a spade, though, if somebody asked you to come to work on Thanksgiving and Christmas, would you do it?
If I'm getting paid 150 M's, yes.
No, we're not doing that.
We're
not doing that. We gotta stop doing that, bro. Because at the end of the day, they professional.
LeBron not going to work on Thanksgiving and Christmas.
I'm gonna put it like this: if my coach said, "Yo, we coming in tomorrow for practice," I'm gonna be there. What you talking about?
I mean, of course, us as regular people, guys, going to say that, yeah, like because they're making so much money. But you gotta think they're getting what they're worth because of the profession that they're in. So they're carrying it the exact same way as a regular guy at a regular job.
A primetime game on Thanksgiving. I'm playing.
He's spending time with their family.
I'm playing.
And Thanksgiving too, and Christmas too.
Yes, I'm playing, bro.
Nah, I don't believe that.
Because you gotta think, bro, for a lot of those guys, like those days, that's a part of the brand. People
I don't
wake
believe
up to see Bron, Curry, Kate. Like
Yes,
that's
on
adding,
Christmas.
that's only adding to your pockets. If I get
On
to see you, if I get to
Christmas.
see you on Christmas and on Thanksgiving, people watching.
I
I
believe
think
more NBA
people
players will. I believe more NBA players would rather not play on Thanksgiving Day than if they got offered to play on Thanksgiving Day to play.
I don't think they want to play on Thanksgiving and Christmas. You would have to give out a slate of like young guys on Thanksgiving and old heads on Christmas.
I bet if you told them,
You can't tell Bron to play on Thanksgiving and Christmas. It's not gonna happen.
And Brown, the big football guy, wants to spend time with his family. He watching football.
no, it's cool. He just gonna play the early game.
Bro, him and Zuri not going for that, bro.
They not going.
Listen, he gonna play the early game, and the Lakers gonna play at home.
Really, not even him and Zuri. Zuri not
Yeah,
going.
but
for
do you
that.
get but then the conversation becomes: do you give them both games at home?
Who?
Like
The
if you like,
The
because
Lakers gonna
like,
be at home like the Cowboys are.
yeah,
You
but
gonna
we're
have
not
to-
playing
you
on
gonna have
we're not
to-
playing
you
on
gonna have
Christmas
to-
too.
You're gonna have
Yeah,
to make
we
both
are
of them
actually
home.
we are playing on Christmas this year.
That's crazy.
And the Lakers gonna be at home like the Cowboys are.
That's crazy.
The Celtics gonna be at home like the Cowboys are. Those two teams are gonna be at home every time around. It is what it is. But the thing is, you make them play like the games you make them play. Lakers, Clippers, Thanksgiving, boom. Celtics, Knicks. There it is.
Roger,
Don't nobody got
okay.
too far of a travel.
This is why them folks don't like Roger. They sent the Cowboys to DC on Christmas.
That's what I'm saying. Like
That's nasty.
It's nasty.
That's nasty.
So it's like that's how the
dead wrong
NBA
for that.
gonna do it. The NBA gonna keep two teams that's popping, that's close to each other. Y'all play like it'll be Bucks Timberwolves. Boom. Everybody can get home, still enjoy their holiday. Nothing crazy, but they're not about to do Miami versus Golden State. That's nasty.
See, you gotta understand though too. On a holiday, you're not gonna be able to do what you do on regular NBA days. You have to make sure them games aren't going on at the same time, just like how football is, and on Christmas days, they can't be at the same time. So somebody going to miss being able to get home to their peoples.
But this is the Boston Knicks. Y'all play early. The Lakers Clippers. Y'all gonna play late anyway. So the games is already gonna be over. Y'all don't get to see everything all day.
So at that point, you forcing one group of guys to spend time with their family later, and one group of guys to spend time with their family early.
Yeah, that's kind of.
It's not later.
That ain't right.
It's not later.
But that's not the point. That's not the point.
That's what I'm saying. They're not spending time later or earlier anyway.
Yeah, that's not the point.
Eh.
What is the Christmas slate for NFL this year? Dallas at Washington 1 p.m. Detroit at Minnesota 4 p.m. Denver at Kansas City 8:15.
The way the season been going, I do not like that Christmas slate.
I don't like none of them games.
I don't either.
Maybe.
Yeah, they need it different. That's nasty. Anyways, RIP. We'll get to you, bro. 25-6-6. Wasn't 28-8-8.
My fault. It sounded the same. My bad.
No, it don't.
New King James Version 25-6-6. My fault.
Like I said, New King James Version.
King James.
B. P wants me to believe that I'm wrong and that he's right, and that Bron is going to go back to his normal 27-8-8. Is that the average? Is like 27-7-8 or something like that? Whatever.
7 and 8.
Yeah.
I believe this season, Bron, I believe he averages about career low, about 20, 21, 22, about 6 assists, about 8 rebounds. Because he's been getting on the glass. He's gonna get about 6 assists. Austin Reeves' assist is going down. Like these 3 games Bron has been back, his assists went down like very much. Luka, his numbers is gonna stand where they always are. It's 40, 10, 10, like he been doing. But Bron gonna average a career low in points this season. Mother Nature just playing its course.
Nah. It's too. The reason I say nah, bro, is too many games, bro.
You do understand he got an average. All right, he averaged for the first time under 25 last season by like what 0.3?
0.3.
By like 0.3 last season.
That's really 25.
So you got Braun, Kobe. He got Braun right now, mind you. For him to average 25, we're going to need to be seeing some of them 40-point nights, some of them 30-point nights. He may go.
Not
He's going to have to.
necessarily, though.
Braun, the last 2 seasons been a lot more consistent with having some 15-point games. We ain't never see Braun put up these many 15-point games as he had the past 2 seasons.
How many he had last season?
That was a very good amount. He barely got 10 a few times.
How many 15-point games? Cole, look at it. How many 15-point games Brian had last year?
Let's see.
Let's be factual here.
Y'all keep going. It's gonna take a second to find. That's an interesting stat.
It is.
How many 15-point? B, do you think
He had 20? He had 6 games last season under 15. He had 26 under 18.
Hey.
So a third of the of the season
6 games under 15. And
under 15, and he had 26 under 18.
And he played how many games last year?
He played 67. So
half
almost
half
like come on, come on.
67.
And he still managed to average 25 because he had some of them 30.
But
some of them 30-point games.
Bron from having like nothing's going. He's going to get 25.
Him being the third option. He wasn't the third option last season.
He's not the third option now.
I want you to know he did that 25 on a very efficient 9 for 15.
I'm just
you really
saying,
believe that Braun not the third option now?
I'm calling a spade with you, B, and I'm speaking from experience, like true experience. LeBron James, no matter what court he is on, will never be a third option. I don't care who he's on the court with.
I don't think it's okay. I think it's nasty to call him a third option.
Saying it like that, yes. But when you watching him play basketball, and you see how Reeves play,
watching him, he's still not the third option.
It's not about it's okay.
Him being the number 1 or number 2 option is just looking different because
I'll say third scoring option, not third option, third scoring.
I don't think he's the third option. I don't think it's a third option. I think it's a what do we actually want right now? Right now, I don't think we're asking or we need LeBron.
That's the point.
To have 25. It's not about him. He can't or something of that nature. Yeah, Bron can go out there and average 27, 8, and 8.
He can still go average 30 if he wanted, but it's not.
I don't think that's the best brand of basketball though. And I don't think that's the brand. And I don't think that's the brand that JJ wants to play right now.
When you got another scorer next to Luke and Austin Reeves, and then you got a guy like Braun who can facilitate and do everything outside of scoring as well as he can, why wouldn't we use AR as a heavier scoring option and let Braun take over those other duties that he can do?
I agree with y'all. That's the point. I don't like. Are they going to use them as heavier scoring options? Yes, but that's not going to stop LeBron from still getting 26, 8, and 8.
I feel like he's at that age where it's going to be like this most of the season because as of right now, it's looking like they're going to be playoffs. And whether we like it or not, Braun's age is catching up to him. He can't just go out there and play 40 minutes every night. So they have to conserve this for later in the season.
He don't need 40 minutes to get 26, 8, and 8. He don't need that. That's like LeBron James is that good at basketball. He could get 26, 8, and 8.
If that's the argument, then I'll agree with you.
He don't need.
So this is. I think this is the difference in what we're saying. I think that we think that you're saying LeBron is trying to go out there and have 26, 8, and 8, no matter what. If you're saying that every night he's gonna go out there, I do think 15 shots is about what he's probably going to take per night. If you're saying, I think the difference is is what we're saying is he's not going out there to shoot 20, 25 shots a night to try to get to his
No,
26,
he's
8,
not,
8.
but he doesn't need to do that.
Well, but this is the point, Pete. This is what I'm saying. I think if you're saying if that's how you're saying it, then I'll agree with you. If he can get to his 26, 8, and 8, shooting 15 shots, cool. So be it. I don't care. I don't care. But that's just not. I think what we're saying is he's not going out there shooting 20 shots a night.
I feel as though it's going to be a toss up just for the simple fact of Bron.
If he can
isn't
very efficiently,
in-
if he can go out there and shoot 9 for 15 with how many free throws did he shoot last night? He shot.
That's
He
the
shot
thing.
5.
Like,
Bron isn't, but that's what I'm saying though. Bron isn't going to be as he's not as aggressive anymore as far as going to the paint. He's became more of a shooter. That happens to a lot of those guys as they get older. And we're not going to expect Bron at the free throw line 10, 12 times a night anymore like we used to. So because he's shooting a lot more threes.
There's gonna be nights where Bron he really turned that switch on because he want to.
He turned the switch on the other night.
No, he didn't.
Why didn't he?
He didn't turn the switch on, bro.
What
Like,
other
it,
night?
like
Did you watch? Did you just watch that game last
he
night?
ain't turn the switch on. Like I don't know how to explain. Like Bron can turn the switch on for real. And
Did
really,
you watch that? Did you watch that game?
I did. That wasn't the switch.
All right, let me say. All right, let's say this. All right, let's say this because we all know this. We know what Bron's switch is, and I'm starting to realize, like we said, Cole, how he's not going to average 26, 8, and 8. Bron has two different switches. I think at this point in his career, he has the one where as though he's going to get back to around that, like you say, 26, 8, and 8, and then he has that rare shot that's going to come out when takeover Bron that we all know. It's not going to happen often, but I think that it's going to come out sometimes. But I think it's two different switches now at this point in his career, if I'm going to be honest.
Hey, bro. 26, 8, and 8, bro. And it's on AR and Luka is only helping him get.
So with that being said, if you're expecting him to average that, if you're expecting him to average that, it's different. That means you got the Lakers being top 5 in the league in scoring.
I said the Lakers to me are going to be a top 5 team in the West. I think they're going to score the ball well. I'm saying Luka and AR are only helping him average a more efficient 26, 8, and 8.
So where are you going to rank them for scoring?
Huh?
When the season is all said and done, where are you going to have them rank that in points in this NBA?
They probably be somewhere between 8.
Because AR and Luka's going to average about 60 together.
No, see, that's where I did. That's where I like start the.
Luka's going to average about 30. Luka's going to average about 33.
Hold on, hear me out. Luka's going to average his 30. I don't think AR is a 30-point a night guy yet.
Luka's going to average over 30.
And that's what I'm saying. Luka's going to average his 30 plus.
But that mean it's really AR having
AR is going to average like 24.
And I'm like, okay, AR averaging somewhere between 20
gets
and
to
20.
60.
That gets you to 60.
Now listen, you done spent a lot of time in college, man.
Bro,
Where the math class go? What was your grade in math?
That
Pete?
gets you to 60.
I'm saying Luka and AR are going to make LeBron's 26, 8, and 8 just be more efficient than having him to go out there to take.
And that's why I said I can agree with you if that's the standpoint that you're coming from. I thought that you were saying that Bron is going to go out there how he normally does, shoot 20 shots a night,
and be ball dominant. I don't believe that. I don't believe the ball dominant.
I'm not saying it's going to be as high volume, but that's going to happen probably about 0.5% of the time that
he's not going to be ball
going out
dominant
there and
anymore.
shooting 20 shots a night, dog.
He's not going to be ball dominant anymore.
All right, bro. All right.
LeBron is going this year. LeBron is going out there and shooting 20 shots a night, bro.
I'm not saying he's going to shoot 20 shots every night, but there's going to be some nights where he does get up 25 plus, and then there's going to be some nights where he's at that 15 to 18 mark.
So let me ask you a question, Pete. Do you think that Bron's going to average more shot attempts this season than Austin Reeves?
That's a tricky question. That's a tricky question. That's a hard question to ask based off of how their games play out.
So based on how you've seen them play, because we know what they look
games, if they have more close games, yes, LeBron will. If they
we see how they look. We see how Luka and Austin Reeves look with and without LeBron through these 3 games and then before. So Do you have Luka winning the scoring title this season?
I don't know.
Okay, so do you have what do you have him averaging this season? Just give me a range. Yeah.
I think he probably finished at 31.1.
Okay.
31.1.
So, and Austin Reeves, what do you got him finishing?
Somewhere between 20 and 24-ish. Somewhere in that area, 20 a night, 24 a night.
Okay, so basically what I'm saying is with that Lakers team, we see they're investing in Luka. That organization, Luka has the keys now. LeBron tried to give the keys to AD. We see how that went and how all that played out. Luka's the best player. We had this conversation already. He's the best player Brown's played with. Luka is currently putting up.
No,
Hey Cole, what is it? Cole, if you don't mind checking up his numbers right now. What is he averaging this
not
season?
the best player.
Luka's averaging 35. AR is averaging 27. 27.9 actually. He's really averaging 28.
How many assists and rebounds Luka averaging?
It's like 7 and 8, something like that.
So 35,
35, 9, and 35, 9, and 8.
Insane. And they're playing winning basketball with it.
Yeah,
so
but I'm saying it's early, fellas. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's early. Like,
it's December. It's about to be December.
Yes, it's early. You know how long an NBA season is? They still got over 60-some games to play.
We're a third into the season.
No, we really like a fourth. We really like a fourth into the season. Like, it's a lot of basketball left to play. There's a lot of things still to transpire. There's a lot of defenses that will still get better. There's a lot of trades that still might be made. Like, it's a long basketball season.
So that's why I had said that about the 60 points, because Cole, you just named the numbers. We know that's because LeBron wasn't on the court. But Luka and AR currently are averaging over 60 together right now.
And then LeBron's back.
It's gonna change. So that's gonna change. We see ever since LeBron has came back, DeAndre Ayton is getting more involved with him being on the floor. And DeAndre Ayton's gonna average somewhere between 15 and 18 this season. So if you got LeBron averaging 26 and you got Luka averaging 30, and you got Austin Reeves averaging between 20 and 24, with Ayton averaging 18, that would make them a top 3 team in points this season, no lower than 3.
Not necessarily, though. Not necessarily.
3 25-point scorers, with one of them averaging 30, being top 3 in points in the league.
Last point, we got to move.
I'm saying there's a lot of other teams in there, and there's a lot of teams in their conference that can score the basketball. But again, even those being their averages don't mean that they gonna hit. Like, it's different in basketball, bro. Like, just because you like a lot of your player can average 20, he can average 25 a night, and they can have some nights where Bruh can go 3 games straight and not hit that mark at all.
That's what I'm saying. Cole, bare minimum, what we see Luka about 25, maybe.
What?
Like, far as a bad night, Luka like 25.
Yeah, a very inefficient 25 to 28.
Yeah, and Austin Reeves same way, and he's a second half guy.
No, he's not.
I'm not talking about
bad night. Austin Reeves
on a bad night.
25.
I'm not talking about 25. I mean, I'm sorry for me saying that. Austin Reeves on a bad night is about 15. Whereas though, and it's like
9.
Austin Reeves on a bad night to be 10, 11.
7. It could be bad.
How rare is that though?
That's not rare. That's not rare. That's not rare.
It got to be if I'm averaging 25.
It don't got this. This is the first season we're talking about AR averaging 25.
He averaged like 22 last season, didn't he?
That ain't 25. It's different when you stepping into a new role. Like, he's trying to step into a role that may or may not be for him.
And that's why I think that
for the Lakers.
But that's why I think it fits though, because I feel as though like we see most guys, most guys, they tend to be better off the bench. That's a thing. Some guys are better off the bench. Austin Reeves, he's, from what I've seen, he's in fact built for this role, being a number 2 or a number 1 guy.
Hey,
I mean, that's still to be determined. Your number 2, he averaged 15 in 2023. He averaged 20 last season. So we still got to see if he can get
Like we see how we look. We see how we look in a few games. Luka and Braun was out when they
Yeah,
had
I
to
mean,
get SC.
but that's the thing. It's never been, but with AR and to P's point, with AR, it's never been a question of what could you do by yourself. If you shipped AR off to
Washington, he can
Washington
put up
right
numbers.
now,
He might average 30.
He can put up numbers. That's the thing. I'm not saying he can't put up numbers. It's easy to do when you by yourself. Yeah, you get all the pill. Your mind free. They let you shoot whatever shot you want to shoot. Like you get a different boost of confidence. But when you already add Luka. When you add Braun, like the gravity that Braun pulls, no matter what offense you're trying to run, what you trying to do, who you got on it does not matter. As long as he's on the basketball floor, what he wants to get accomplished is going to get accomplished. And everything else will be second nature. That's all I'm saying.
All right. We got to move. We at an hour 46. Appreciate everybody for rocking with us. Dillon Brooks.
I'm happy you got to him.
I don't want to, but it would be.
You got to.
Yeah, I was about to say it would be disingenuous not to talk about it. He's averaging 22. He's got games of 29, 34, 32, 25.
Just gave the Rockets 26.
Is Dillon Brooks a better scorer of the basketball than people gave him credit for?
Absolutely. He's absolutely a better scorer than people gave him credit for. People understand, just like we always hear all the time. Every NBA player have a role, bro. You cannot go shoot the basketball until you're paid, bro. People are paid to score the basketball. He wasn't getting that. Now he getting money. He's allowed to take more shots. He's the second guy on the team with Jalen Green out right now. He was the third option when Jalen Green was gonna be there for scoring. Yeah, he's got paid. He got you.
Before I go, I'm gonna let Pete go, bro.
No, Kobe.
Pete, go ahead, bro.
Go, Kobe.
Pete, go ahead, bro.
No, bro. No.
I'll take it so you can go last.
Bro said Dillon Brooks is scorer.
No, we said better scorer than people give credit for. We didn't say he's a scorer.
Negative.
Dillon Brooks is not a better scorer than people give him credit for. Let's be very clear about what's happening right now. Dillon Brooks is the second option on a very, very offensively disabled Phoenix Suns team. Dillon Brooks is an NBA basketball player, guys. NBA basketball players can score the basketball. I'm sure if you ask Dillon Brooks what his high was in high school, it was probably some 40, 50-point game. Most of you have never scored 20 points in your life in an NBA or in a basketball game, which means he is an NBA basketball player, which means he can also score the basketball. The 12th man on the bench in the NBA would come to your local YMCA and give you 30 easily, 6 games straight, and run you off the court. Dillon Brooks, once again, is an NBA basketball player. He's a wing on an offensively disabled Phoenix Suns team. He's not a better scorer of the basketball than people give him credit for. He's just going out there and doing what's asked of him right now. If you were to tell me that Dillon Brooks would average 25 through a whole season, I would say okay, and it would probably be on a bad team where he's the number 1, number 2 option. Dillon Brooks has just never played on a team that can't score the basketball in a way that he's playing on a Phoenix Suns team right now.
Yes, he has.
I feel as though people doing that for a certain reason.
Some of the Memphis teams could not score. And the best season that he had was 18 a night. They
couldn't. And they were playing winning basketball.
Listen, he's career statistically a 41, 35, 80 free throw percentage shooting guy. Like, he's not a scorer. Can he score? Yes, he's in the league. He can get a bucket if the time be. Like, Dillon Brooks is what he is. He ain't a better scorer than he playing on a team that don't got the guy.
I think we got to understand what it means when people say more than we gave him credit for. People have to understand. At one point, Dylan Brooks was known to be a 3-and-D that was a below average shooter, and it was a menace on defense. Guys that fit that criteria are Herbert Jones kind of guys. Nobody's expecting Herbert Jones to go out and average 15, 20 points. Nobody's expecting that. That's
not?
what
Who not?
you expecting Herbert Jones to average to go out there and give you 20?
As his career go on, yes.
Oh, B.
I'm just B. You got like Dylan Brooks is what he is. Like he ain't a better than what we give. Like that is what he is. Can he get you 20 in some nights? Yeah, but again, what the Suns are 12 games in.
The best example I can give for it is how the Celtics asked for Derek White to be the second option with Tatum gone, and he has not been able to do that. So they have slowly gravitated towards Simons being the second option. His shooting splits was absolutely awful through the first 15 games. With him trying to be the second guy.
We can't compare Derek White and Dylan Brooks. That's not even the same conversation, bro.
That's my point. Both of them is a second option right now, and look how one guy looked and then the other guy.
Light years better than Dylan Brooks, bro. Light years better. It's not even close. Like it's not like Dylan Brooks. Like that's the thing. Derek White, with all of their weapons on the Celtics, still gives you the point.
That's the point because nobody's worried about him. Now people are worried about him. What is he doing?
With all the weapons there does not give you the same point production when nobody's worried about him. He's only giving you point production now because, again, he's like AR when he didn't have Luka and Bron. He can do whatever he want to do.
So, Cole, do you believe when two guys – because I believe that their situation as far as their role right now is quite similar, being the second options on their teams. Like I said, until Simons has slowly became that guy off the bench. Do you believe
Like
when you're the second option, it's more difficult as far as like to score due to the focus that defenses are scheming for you? Because now teams are game planning for Derek White now.
I think Derek White is exactly who Derek White is. Derek White is still averaging the same amount of points that Derek White was averaging before. Derek White ain't had some tremendous fall off. He hasn't had some tremendous uptick. Derek White is just who Derek White is. He's gonna give you a couple threes, a couple great layups.
So we don't see that as a problem now with him being the second option. We don't see that as a problem that he's averaging the same thing.
It's not a problem because Derek White is doing what is at. No one said Derek White was about to be our second guy. The Celtics never said that.
You had people talking about Derek White was better than Drew Holiday.
Who are these people that you're talking of? Not the Boston Celtics. Not the Boston Celtics.
I'll tell you what,
Ryan is a Celtics fan. He believes Derek White's better than Drew Holiday.
The same people that will tell you
Ryan.
The same people that will tell you that Derek White is better than Drew Holiday are the same people that will tell you that Jaylen Brown is better than Jason Tatum.
And they're the same people that'll tell you they ain't watched the NBA game in the last 3 years.
Like outside of playoff basketball. This isn't a Derek White problem. This is a Dylan Brooks conversation. Derek White is exactly who Derek White is. I didn't expect Derek White to do more. I didn't expect him to do less. He's giving you the same thing on damn near the same shooting splits. Like he's not any worse. He's not any better.
Like you had said about Dylan Brooks. I feel as though, like you said, P, he's not a scorer, but I feel as though keeping track of his career from back when he was at Memphis, he's the better scorer than like what people were like giving him credit for. The way people were talking about Derek White as a person that is not capable of averaging 25 at one point.
Nah. I think Dylan Brooks is the same type of scorer that he was at Oregon. He was okay. Like he was an okay scorer at Oregon on a team where he was the guy. Now that he's on a team where he's kind of like he can kind of do whatever he want to do without any like repercussion of like the star. Somebody got to take the shots over there. I mean, he just played sack and he was 12% from. Come on, like what? Like that's Dylan Brooks is what he is, right? He's not better than what a scorer. Like he's not. He cool, bro. He cool.
All right. Did y'all have anything else that y'all needed to talk about tonight?
I got a
think I'm-
question. I got a
I
real
just
Go ahead.
I just wanted to ask about something.
Start by
But
P.
you can go ahead,
Start
P.
by P.
Does LeBron James make All NBA this year?
No.
No.
This is the first year in 21 years he don't make it.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all boys tripping, folks.
Do you expect him? Do you expect him to play basically every game from here on out?
He'll play enough.
He can
He's
only
won.
miss like
He's won. He's won All NBA.
He can only. I don't even think he can
He can
miss
only
more
miss
than
like
7
4
games.
No, but he's won All NBA with less games than the requirement mark. Is what I'm saying.
When was that?
He plays.
Made it a rule. They only made it a rule 2 years ago.
He played, but I'm saying it's a rule now. But I think LeBron James is still going. He gonna make All NBA.
He decided to make the game requirement when they made it a rule.
This isn't going back to me talking about LeBron James production. This is me talking about LeBron James at this point. It's December. We're not even, like you just said, we're literally a quarter of the way through the season. He can only miss like 5 more games. I don't think he makes it because because for the rule he can only miss like 5 more games.
He ain't going to qualify for it this season.
You think he misses less than you think he misses less than 5 games this season?
It's no knock to him though.
I think he misses the mark. He misses till the mark, and he's making All NBA.
They just made it a rule. They're not gonna make it a thing for just him. It's not gonna be if he don't make the requirement, they're not gonna make him an All NBA. Like Kobe just said, it just became a thing. This is the first time he said since he was this. He said this was the first time since he was a kid he didn't start the season.
Who not gonna make it a thing for him?
You think they about to change the rule at the end of the season and they gonna drop the statement?
He's OD for that.
I'm not biased. I'm speaking off.
This isn't biased. This isn't. You really believe? You really wait? No. I'm asking a question for the record. You really believe that at the end of this season they're gonna drop a statement that says, "We know LeBron missed more than the amount of than the allotted amount of games, but he's still All NBA."
I'm gonna put it like this: we've seen worse.
At that point, if they do that, then I'm gonna need Joel Embiid to go try to make an argument for that scoring title.
Put it like this: we've seen worse. We've seen awards be jaded for worse.
I'm gonna need Luka to go try to argue for that scoring title too. Then
let's talk about somebody that
make the requirement.
Player of the year and didn't make the All Defensive team. How you don't make the All Defensive team, but you went?
Wait, but that's a totally different thing.
No, it's not.
You're talking about changing the rules.
Yeah, that's not a rule thing. That's
changing the rules at the end of the season. The
NBA can change whatever they want to change for who they want to change it for.
They changed. I'm telling you right now,
they decide to do that. But what I'm saying is, it's not a written in stone requirement that you have to make All NBA defensive team to win Defensive Player of the Year.
The game requirement
is
like
literally a rule that says you can't miss X amount of games.
What is it? 65
season awards.
What is it, like 65?
Yeah, you have to play like more than 65.
5 more games that he can miss.
Yeah.
Yes, in like 55 games.
He's going to miss the games till the mark to keep him eligible, and he's going to be on All NBA.
So you think he's going to finish at the exact amount of games?
He's going to miss 5 more games this season.
Exact amount of games.
You think he's going?
We talking about Bron? It mean more to him.
I will say, Cole, if he do that, Cole, the only way that he does that is games where as though they want to rest him, he decides to go in and play 15 minutes or something.
I didn't say it was going to be a certain way.
And at that point, you're going to make it. At that point, you're going to make it obvious if we go and see LeBron only play 15 minutes in the NBA game.
It don't matter if they make it obvious. It's LeBron. That's what y'all not get. It's Bron.
I don't think Bron care. I don't think Bron care about it that much anymore to go to the extent.
I don't think it's that. I don't think he doesn't care. I just don't know if his body will allow him to go out there.
Don't care about missing All NBA, and he ain't never missed All NBA.
I'm with Kobe on that. It's more so his body. Like, he just missed the NBA opener for the first time in his entire career. His body just isn't agreeing with him at this point. Only but so much he can do.
I'll tell you this. Bron rather miss an opener than not have a chance in the end of the season. I'll tell you that much.
Which is kind of the point that I've been making this whole time that you've disagreed with at all. Like,
What you mean?
LeBron would rather be there at the end of the season and
Yeah, he's not
healthy.
missing all NBA though. That's not
Okay.
Who you gonna make it over?
the same people he been
Is
making.
the bigger question.
The same people
This-
he been making it over. The same. I don't care. I'm not saying he's about to be first team All NBA. I just say he's going to be All NBA.
Let's think about third team for a second. So we know it isn't it's positionless now, right? The All NBA.
It is.
They made it positionless, right? So let's think about third team for a second. The guys that will probably be third team territory this season will be maybe like what? Kevin Durant, those like Kevin Durant type guys. Due to his role in Houston right now, he's still scoring, but his role in Houston isn't what we expect of Kevin Durant. So you got KD.
What do you mean by that? He's doing the same thing.
He isn't. He isn't as ball dominant. He's more spot up now. Offense runs through Sagoon a lot. Min Thompson, like it isn't.
I ain't gonna be. What you been watching, bro? What you been watching?
Have you been watching Houston basketball?
Yeah, that's why I'm asking you what you've been watching. I watch it on Synergy every day.
Go see. I've
been watching literally the breakdown. Like, what you been watching, bro?
Go see how many shots KD's averaging in a game right now and what his usage rate is.
All right. So KD all third team. I don't disagree that KD might be third team All NBA. I'm just
You got Bron making it. You got Bron making it over KD. If it comes down to that,
you got Bron making it with KD.
You think so? How this season is playing out, you think that LeBron is going to finish the season statistically better than Julius Randle?
Yes.
Okay.
That's not even like what? Come on, bro.
Okay.
Julius Randle gonna sabotage himself. That's
Come
facts.
second half of the season. Come second half of the season.
He gonna sabotage himself. Like all the guys.
I think the only thing that will sabotage him at this point is an injury.
Like, come on, bro. Like this is what I'm saying about the NBA, bro. This is what I'm saying. Norman Powell's averaging 25 a night, almost 26 a night right now.
Right.
I don't think that's a fluke.
I'm not saying it's a fluke.
It's not. Norman's been scoring like this for quite some time.
I'm not saying it's a fluke, but is Norman Powell about to finish the season averaging 26 a night?
He might.
No,
he might.
Not.
Tyler Hero just came back. Tyler Hero just came back now.
It's gonna be between 23 and 25.
With Tyler Hero just coming back and them starting to use Khalil Ware,
it's averaging 25 right now. It's gonna be it'll drop to 22, 23 at most.
I think
I don't believe that.
I think he's gonna finish at 18, 19. Calling it spade.
I can agree. I can agree with him finishing there at about 20.
19. Like
Tyler Hero came back.
I don't think so. I don't think so. And he averaged 21 last year.
Right.
He averaged 21 Clips last year.
So seeing how this Heat team
21 for who last year?
For the Clips. And this is where I would agree with you. I would agree with you if we didn't also agree that Bam Adebayo, if he shot more shots, should be a 30-point per game player.
Oh yeah, that's
Bam
is one of the best players in the league. Easy.
This is what I'm talking about. Bam doesn't want to do that. The only other person that's going to take shots away from Norman Powell right now on that team is Tyler Hero, and I don't think he's taking that many shots away from Norman Powell.
I believe that it's going to make a drastic shift with Tyler Hero coming back and the Heat finally and I'm glad that he's finally getting his credit for being a good player. I think it's going to change significantly with Tyler Hero putting up shots and Khalil Ware being put into the offense a lot more.
I think another thing is going to happen to where
he's been playing lights out basketball.
I think something else is going to happen. That's why Norman Powell won't be averaging 26 or 20 plus a night. I think the Miami Heat are going to get another addition. Word of mouth that is going to make some changes down there in Miami.
That would get them over that next level.
That would change it, but
Norman Powell, he made 20 maybe.
Do we have Jaylen Brown making first team this season?
Huh?
Do we have Jaylen Brown making first team or second team this season?
No, Jaylen Brown won't be first team
because Tatum isn't going to qualify.
Yeah, he's not. Jaylen Brown may be first team. No, he may be second team. I don't see him being first team. Like, I
Is
don't
Brunson
see,
going to make? Is Brunson going to make first team?
no, Brunson's not making first team.
Okay.
Brunson's not
What you
making.
think? What you think, Cole?
No, neither.
Brunson's not making first team. Brunson's not making first team because Shea Donovan and Tyrese Maxey will be on first team. So Jalen Brunson's not making first team. And I'm gonna call it spade. Like Keontae George is not making third team. Michael Porter Jr. is not making third team. Like
Is Laurie going to make second team?
Laurie will probably be second team. Laurie will probably be a second team guy.
That's all I had. That's all I had to ask about it. The only thing else I had was something about college football, but we can do that another day.
I'm just LeBron James will be all NBA third team.
Hey,
I hope so.
you say so, man.
I'm just saying, bro.
Hey, man, appreciate everybody for rocking with us. Thank you for kicking off your holiday season, your Thanksgiving with us tonight, man. It's 10:23. We get 2 hours and 6 minutes. That's a good episode. It's a good episode. We getting time right. Getting our time right. Appreciate everybody for rocking with us. Follow the guys, man. Follow P, follow B. Go check out the Instagram pages. We cut up some videos. P up there looking funny, talking about Zay Flowers, top 10 wide receiver.
Top 10, man.
I finally get it, P. Maybe your boy was on to something with the cutting up videos thing. Cause maybe he was on to something. Because the way I cut that one.
Cole, I got to ask you a question though, Cole, before we go.
I never disagree with how it was done. I understood it. It works.
It works.
You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do.
I do got to ask you one question, Cole, before we leave.
Yeah.
Has P had more outrageous takes than Zay Flowers being top 10? Please tell me no.
More outrageous takes than Zay Flowers being top 10. Yes, probably.
Yeah.
Me and P been doing this. P, how long we been doing? We've been doing this about 2 years now.
This is year 3. I would say I've had like my take saying that the Broncos was gonna beat the Bills last year in the playoffs, but that was like we always picking a certain take.
What's the craziest take that you had where though now that it's played out, you look back at it and it'll be like that was egregious. Like
we can do this right quick. P, what you think yours was? I'll tell you what I think it was.
Craziest one that I've had that was that's a good one.
Because I know what mine is.
It might be maybe one of the ones I said about Tatum.
What you say about Tatum?
Maybe one of the ones I said about Tatum. No, I don't know. I really don't know. What you got?
P's craziest take last year in round 2 of the NBA Finals. P said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander couldn't be the best player on the NBA Finals team.
That was I will conclude that one.
That is a tough one. That is a tough one.
Hey, that's a tough one. And I said, but I did say if he went and did it, hey, I give credit where credit's due. I will say that one. That's a good one. That was
unfortunately, mine is football related. So
what'd you say? Which one? What you got?
I'm still trying to have hope for him, but it's looking like that's cooked. But I said that Trevor Lawrence is a top 10 guy. Will be a top 10 guy.
Trevor Lawrence.
Nah. When did you say it though? I think timing is the see the reason Pease was so crazy is because if he'd have said it early in the season or something, and he'd attacked it on with.
That's a crazy one for how that season played out. You saw how that entire season played out.
Like, if he'd have said it early in the season and been like, man, I think this team is too young.
No. When I said that, though, I didn't say that when they just won. I said it the year prior.
Nah, P, you said that in round 2 of the playoffs last season.
This last season? I was in Indianapolis when I said that.
No. I was in Syracuse. That's how I know you just said it.
Oh no, actually, I take that back. Mine isn't close.
I was actually in Indy when I gave that take.
And P isn't gonna like mine's. I just had to think mine isn't close. I said that Lamar Jackson wasn't the top 15 thrower of the football.
Oh yeah, you wild. you crazy. Yeah, that's
That was and the timing of that was
no. I got Cole's
20.
craziest take.
I think that was. I believe that was 20. I believe that was 2021.
I got
What Cole's was.
Hey, Cole's crazy.
Did it blow up?
Hey, yes, Cole's craziest take by far, bar none. Bruh said Jaden Daniels ain't have a deep ball. Crazy.
I gotta have some more crazy than that, though.
He had to have something crazy than that. That's not too crazy.
No, son, when he
was
Daniels was like,
so it was
league.
no, yeah. So there was real context behind it. So the way that I had played it when I said it, and this is why I said, like, if P would have said his before the playoffs, then it would have been fine. Because when I said mine, remember when Jaden Daniels had hurt his ribs last season and he didn't, and for like 3-4 weeks, he didn't throw a pass more than like 15 yards down the field. I said it the week before he went on to have the Chicago Bears game. So then the next week he go and he launched the Chicago Bears joint like 50 yards for the game winning tud. And everybody was like, "Yeah, I told you so. I told you so." And I was like, "Bro,
you had to just eat that one."
Yeah, I had to eat it, but it was like for 4 weeks he didn't throw a ball from 15 yards. Like he didn't.
That's typically how it go. All it takes is one time. Everybody go hit that phone. I told you. That's how it normally tends to go.
I don't think that was my craziest one though. I feel like I probably got something. I've been doing this. I've been doing this about 4-5 years now. I feel like I got a crazier one.
It was crazy. It was mine was crazy with the Lamar thing, but as I think about it, like I'm not too far off as far as my ranking of throwing another football. Like it was definitely insane to say he wasn't top 15, but I'm not too far off from it. I don't believe he's no higher than 8.
Nah, you wild.
I think my craziest one.
I had to go through mine.
I think my craziest one might have
been. Good question. Us as guys that talk about sports, you definitely got to think about it to see, because it be some things that definitely don't play out where it's like, okay, that was crazy.
Craziest one might have been way back like in 2022. This is before we had even brought P on the pod. I think I had called Ja Morant like a top 5 player in the league at the time or something like that.
I remember that.
I mean. Ja's world at the time was he was top 5 at that time.
Top 5 player in the NBA right now. Like
he had them like top 4 in the West. I ain't even magical. He was definitely top 5 for a season or two.
I said you was tweaking when you said that.
Yeah.
Didn't he make first team one time? Or second?
I think it was the year. I think it was the year after or before he made first team. It was either after or before. And it just aged poorly because then he didn't play for a year. It was nasty.
That might be.
We gotta look back on him and bring that one back.
I'm going back through my craziest take.
See, I had a good question. Now you gotta think about it.
Yeah.
No.
No, my craziest one was definitely this year. That joint went up on TikTok for like, man, Carolina Panthers fans still killing me for it. I don't know if you've seen me say this one, P, but before the Cowboys played the Panthers, Rico had just ran for like 200 or something against. This joint got 715,000.
What you say about Rico?
Hold on.
A lot of Rico Dowdle told the Charlotte media to tell the Cowboys to buckle up. I don't know how much y'all remember, but let's revisit this. In 2024, when Rico Dowdle played for the Cowboys, he had just over 1,000 yards and two rushing touchdowns. Now, I know he added 3 receiving touchdowns, but Rico Dowdle for the Dallas Cowboys in 2024 had a total of 2 rushing touchdowns. What are we buckling up for, Rico? Talking about, I'm a physical runner this, I'm a physical runner that. And I'll admit, he's a pretty physical runner. And, yeah, we're going to have to tackle, but what are we buckling up for? There's a reason they let you walk. And there's a reason that they let you walk and signed to Javonte Williams that nobody thought was going to be good enough to be on this Dallas team. We all thought he was going to be just and they let you walk for $6 million. They didn't want to pay you $6 million. It was because you only had 2 rushing touchdowns the whole year, man. Watch out talking about some buckle up. Rico Dowdle told the Charlotte.
Y'all, I will say y'all, in fact, did have to buckle up, and he's getting in that box.
Hey,
had to buckle up. He put belt to ass.
Hey, Kobe, I think I found one.
You found yours or mine?
Mine. I think I forgot about this.
What?
Hold on.
We keep talking about Josh Allen like he's like, bro, bro is mad mid, bro.
Oh my gosh. Josh Allen mid?
Hold up, mid. Mid, bro. Like, bro, you about to
Trent, he said Brock Purdy better than Josh Allen. That's rage bait, bro. I can't count. That's just rage bait. I can't count.
What makes Josh Allen great? You like there's nothing that Josh Allen hasn't done anything in this.
Okay, so check me out there. What has Lamar done then?
Lamar has 2 MVPs.
But you talking about what has he done? We talking about
there is no but.
You talking about
I didn't say anything about playoffs. Miles simplified the playoffs. I said the reason why I put the guys that I have above Josh Allen is because they've done something in the playoffs and won a Super Bowl, or they've done something to have individual accolades. I have Pat, I have Lamar, I have Burrow, I have A-Rod, and I have Matthew Stafford. You keep talking about Josh.
I ain't gonna lie. And then you know what makes that 10 times worse, Cole? The end of that, he fit that narrative strictly for Lamar.
Yeah.
When you said playoffs or individual, you made that strictly for Lamar because he was the only guy.
Hey, man.
Yeah, me and Pete had our fair share, man.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think P. I don't know the other ones, but I don't think P's gonna find one worse than that. Brock Purdy over Josh Allen. I mean, I don't even know what you were thinking.
Brock Purdy over Josh Allen was crazy.
Brock Purdy over Josh Allen was crazy.
Brock
Yeah,
Purdy,
that joint was nasty.
But hey, man,
that John Moran was crazy, bro.
Yeah, that John Moran was. Yeah.
Well, you said right. You said right now it just didn't play out right. Like it just wasn't in your favor.
No. Like B, he went 15, 20 toes down. That John
players in the game right now. Giannis, Jokic, Embiid. Give me Bron. You ready for my 5th?
John
Moran. When he comes back from his suspension, give me Ja. What? Morant? What? Yo, he up there tweaking, bro. Tweaking, bro.
That was crazy.
You fried, bro. You're all right.
Curry and KD. That's crazy.
This is my explanation.
Yeah,
Give me my explanation. Embiid is the MVP. I don't want to throw Embiid in there, but I would throw Curry in there if Embiid wasn't MVP. I feel like I have to throw the MVP in there. So it really should go. Giannis, Jokic, Bron, Ja, Steph. I'm throwing Ja in there. I don't care. I'm throwing Ja in there. Lisa, who'd you leave out? Embiid. I don't like Embiid being in there, but he's the MVP. He's got to go in there. He's got to go in the top 5 as the MVP. Ja over Embiid is no.
Yeah, he was talking spicy.
Ja's the most electric player in the league right now.
He was talking spicy. He said you got to put Embiid in there because he won MVP. But put Ja in there.
Hey, Cole, you remember this, Cole? You remember this when I was in Africa, bro?
In the conversation for best player in the world. That's what y'all telling me. Jason Tatum? Yes, he is. I mean, when you think of the best player in the world, you're not thinking of Jason Tatum, bro. Don't cap, bro. When Jason Tatum wins this NBA Finals, he is the best player in the world. Period. Point blank. Bottom line.
Still wasn't.
2008. Paul Pierce was the best player alive because he won. When he won that, he knocked off the best player in the world. He knocked off Kobe Bryant, the best player in the world at that time. I don't agree with the sentiment that if you win a championship, you're the best player in the world. I agree with this one, though. I agree with this one. In the conversation for best player in the world. That's what y'all telling me. Jason Tatum? Yes, he is. I mean, when you think of the best player in the world, you're not thinking of Jason Tatum, bro. Don't cap, bro. When Jason Tatum wins this NBA Finals, he is the best player in the world. Period. Point blank. Bottom line. Wait, so in 2008,
And proceeded, and that man Cole proceeded to not even win Finals MVP.
Yeah, that one was crazy. I ain't going. Well, I still think Tatum up there though. He's still,
Hey y'all, if y'all find some that's like more crazy than that, Cole, definitely send them to me. I wanna see if y'all been doing it. If y'all been doing it this long, and you think you got something
What do
crazier,
you think is the most Kobe? Who's the most overrated player in the NFC East?
Jaden Daniels. It's not because I don't like Jaden Daniels, bro.
right. He's been hitting on Jay Daniels forever.
We did the same thing 2 years ago with your boy down in Houston. So what y'all gonna do next year if he have a
What the same?
I was with you.
that's what I said.
Hold on. Hear me out. All I'm saying is, you just told me he's the best quarterback in the NFC East, right? All right, cool. If that's what you want to do, I understand why you're doing it based off the statistics and the rookie season that he just had. Off that same rookie season, though, if he goes out there next season and he stinks up the place, then what are you gonna do?
That's what I was saying. People still don't like me to this day because I'm tripling down on it. Caleb Williams is better than Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels going in that same CJ Stroud path. Everybody was so hyped to say that he was better than Caleb year one. Like people was hyped to say CJ was over Bryce. Year 2 came, it shifted. Year 3, now we're starting to get a little clear.
Hey,
Yeah, we done said some. Oh, you remember the Norman Powell Bradley Beal, John?
Oh, I don't even want to see
what
that.
is that joint, bro? Do you have it?
I don't even want to see that if you had those two at the same time.
Norman Powell category right now.
Oh yeah, you. Next topic.
No. Please clip this. Why are y'all trying to act like Bradley Beal and Norman Powell are at the same level right now? And actually, Norman Powell's better.
You
He's
bugging.
better than Bradley Beal.
You bugging. Bradley Beal had cooked Norman Powell any day of the week and twice on Sunday.
I play on my man Norman, yo.
He can't hold Bradley Beal on no given day or no given hour at no given minute or second. Stop.
What? Norman's the third option.
In a game of 1-on-1 to 11, Bradley Beal's winning 11-2.
I know Norman played defense.
And he gonna get cooked. He gonna get cooked. He gonna get cooked. Like he get cooked in practice by Harden and Kawhi and PG when he was there. He gonna get cooked by Bradley Beal. Stop. Boy, man, don't disrespect Bradley Beal. It ain't no disrespect to Norman Powell. I love the role player that he is in the NBA. Wonderful career. He's played multiple years. He's been very solid in his role and what he does. But he ain't no Bradley Beal and he ain't close.
This
Stop.
season, I'm not talking about.
I don't care.
You're missing that Bradley Beal plays beside Devin Booker and Kevin Durant.
Norman played with James Harden.
Norman Powell
Oh.
is the third option.
Here you go. Here you go. Yeah, P.
It's not even
This was in May, dog. This was in May.
Jason Tatum's the best.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, SGA, he cannot be the best player on an NBA Finals team or an NBA Finals champion.
And he said this in the playoffs.
You're not going
This was in May.
Who folded?
This
Jalen Williams,
ain't no
5
Michael
for
Chan.
20. Like, we're not talking about like, all right, he had like 25 points.
When it's Tatum, you wouldn't even mention Jaylen Brown, who just last season you had as the best player on that Celtics team. Nobody ever in the history of talking about this OKC, which is only a short history, but in the history of talking about this young OKC team, we've never said Chet was the best player on that team. We've never said nothing like that. We never even called him the second option. Everybody, when they talk about second options, they looking for Jalen. But you talking about where's the energy for Chet? Where's the energy for Jaylen Brown? We're not giving no energy to Jaylen Brown. If we're not giving energy to Jaylen Brown, I'm for damn sure not giving it to Chet because Chet was never supposed to be that guy.
The energy y'all have is towards SGA. My energy is towards the guy that went 5 for 20. The guy that in Chet or J Dub went 5 for 20, and Chet missed back-to-back free throws. And it's the reason why the Nuggets won. With Jaylen Brown and them, I've seen them go out here and get Finals MVP, get Eastern Conference MVP.
Wait a minute. So you give Jaylen Brown some grace, but Jason Tatum don't get no grace for being a champion?
That's the personal vendetta. What did he say? All right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That man definitely in May 7th to be exact. Well, it's probably
like that's post MVP. That's post MVP shade. Like you was Like you said, that post MVP shit.
I said that. Like, well, he hadn't won it yet.
It was
He had-
already in the bag. It was already in the
season.
bag.
The season was over with.
I thought
It was already in the bag.
I thought Joker was gonna get another one. I'm not gonna.
I knew he wasn't because how Shea had, and then what it was first in the West. Defensively was crazy. Yeah, it was like 33. I knew he had that in the bag, and he played defense.
We don't have some crazy drones.
Yeah. Moral of the story, man. If you hear, just know it gets nasty at times. Okay.
Yes, at times.
Me and P will have some bad takes. Therefore, you see, you ain't even see the craziest of the crazy yet. Like we gonna say some stuff up here that's gonna have you like, I ain't never coming back, bro.
Hey,
I
bro,
expect it to be the same way
stuff.
on the other side. I ain't gonna lie. I expect I'm gonna say some things that's gonna
as long
hang
as
out.
you don't ever, as long as you don't ever say Tyrese Halliburton is better than Kyrie Irving in basketball, we gonna be cool.
I was never one of them. I was never one of them Halliburton guys, and that pissed me off.
Listen,
Here.
hold on, that's the thing. Hold on. The person that said that wasn't a Tyrese Halliburton guy.
He wasn't until all of a sudden, bro, hit a couple big shots.
Yeah, you know
that was the craziest turn of events we had ever seen.
I ain't gonna say no names, but I think y'all know what I'm talking about. What guy where's though them player big shots moved him very crazy. Where he started saying some Tyrese Halliburton things.
I love my guy, but that one was crazy.
Hey, that's the guy. Shout out to him. He put us on. He put folks on platforms, man. Shout out to him.
Shout out to my guy.
That Tyrese Halliburton joint, man. All love
them playoff shots. Them playoff shots that move people too much.
The Carmelo Anthony ant. Hey, you got this last one. You got to hear this though. But you got this.
Yeah, gotta hear this.
He not ant.
What?
He not ant.
What?
No, he not ant.
Stop.
Not ant.
Stop. Don't.
Jalen Brunson has scored more points in the playoffs.
Carmelo Anthony in Denver.
Carmelo Anthony.
That record counts, but this is a different league.
Melo has never beat the defending champs in his life.
This is what he's telling you. Carmelo Anthony in Denver will dog wash it right now, bro.
All right.
Come on, bro.
It's the truth.
Carmelo Anthony, number 15 with the cornrows.
Ant would cook Carmelo, my man. I mess with Carmelo.
You don't remember Young Melo, that's all it is. You don't remember Young Melo, that's okay.
Just go back and watch it. Go back and watch it.
Come on, bro. Stop, bro. Melo and Denver will dog wash Ant. I'm sorry.
Just go back and watch it.
Bro.
Because it didn't defend. Ant defends.
Melo defended when he was younger. Stop.
Melo wasn't. He not Ant.
Bro.
He not.
I ain't gonna lie. That's very crazy. I feel as though I ain't gonna lie. I'm an Ant guy, but he bucket for bucket. If him and Denver Melo had to see each other, I don't think Ant's outscoring Melo bucket for bucket.
Not at all. Nonetheless, shout out to him, man. He put us on pot. He put us on plats.
Shout out to MJ. Man.
All love to him. No matter the situation, no matter the circumstance, all love to him, man. We getting out of here, man. 10:45. Appreciate y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all's Thanksgiving. Send y'all plates, man. Let us see y'all plates. Don't send no chitlins on your plate.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Don't send me your plate if your food touching. If your food touching,
don't send me nothing crazy tomorrow, Cole. I better not see nothing crazy.
Hey, I'm gonna send you a picture of this corn pudding.
I'm gone.
I'm gonna get up with y'all boys. Y'all stay safe, man.
I'll be good, man. For sure.